two of you.
Your path is not simple, Dragonkin. Do you wish to tie yourself to the return of our kind?
Are they good?
Good and bad are not that simple. There will be hard work, bloodshed, death in war. I am here now. But you can begin to summon the Council 12.
Will they help defeat the one we have to hide?
They will. There are the 6 chromatics on the Council, and the 6 metallics. The war ripped us apart. The hatred runs deep. But we play with forces that even the gods give pause. Mistakes may cost thousands of lives. The war ripped us apart. The hatred runs deep.
Wow, okay. I have no idea.
I can give you a boon. But you and I will be tied together.
Okay.
Do you wish to throw your fate in with mine?
Um. Yes.
This may have consequences. Even we cannot understand.
And you see Shirasta start coughing, smoke coming from his mouth and nose.
This will hurt.
Okay. I like pain.
And you see a red light start coming from his mouth. And he exhales directly at you. A wall of flame rolls over you. You take 45 points of fire damage, and that's already halved, as his breath consumes you. Lightning strikes you directly. Red lightning once, twice. You take another 30 points of fire damage already halved. As you feel behind you something begin to rip out of your back. Your armor pushing aside as two massive wings, blue and red, sprout from your back.
This is a gift. You begin your transformation now.
You see the claws on your hands start to lengthen a little bit.
You are the future of the 12. A choice will come. This will not be an easy road, Dragonkin. And it may be a final one for you.
You watch as the storm suddenly disappears and bright light hits you right in the eyes. And you are suddenly on the other side of the grove looking at Astrid and Arton and the rest of your group. And to explain it to you, basically what's going to happen is you have grown draconic wings. You can activate them once a day, and I'll get it. I have to design a feat for it. I haven't finished it yet. But once a day, you can use your wings for up to 10 minutes with a flight speed of the same as your walking speed.
Okay.
Don't be excited or anything.
I'm typing. I can't be excited and type. Okay, I'm a slow typer.
Okay. All right. So, with that, we are going to go ahead and switch over to Marilee.
Wow.
And I need everyone to roll initiative. As you look before you, the gate pushes further open as green-colored orcs riding on three giant spiders burst out of the gate.
Mm,
So go ahead and roll initiative. Don't forget to click your token.
I
I
can't.
cannot.
Gruff and Cardi can't be clicked.
Okay, hold on, fixing.
Dirty 20.
Ah, that would be why. Fixing, Gruff, and can you click it now?
Mm-hmm.
And what about you? Yep.
Yep.
All right, so let me go ahead and add a turn for these guys. The soldiers are gonna go on Horith's turn.
You gonna let me roll? Thank you. Oh.
Oof, Horith, nice job, buddy. Oh, Canessa.
I'm sorry, that rolled twice and I don't know
Cardi.
why, but
You'll have 11. There we go. I feeks. And let's roll for the big bads. And these guys will all go on the same turn. You all hear orc war cries and the screeching and clacking of giant wolf spiders bursting out of the palisade as Gruff yells, "Shield wall!" And let's see what the beast.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear Gruff say that.
Okay, Gruff.
Thank you.
That's weird, but sure. All right. Well, there you go. Marilee, you are first
Hell yeah.
as you get a face full of the spiders you well know
Are you
from
on
the
Marilee's
deserts
page?
of Ascalia. Do what?
Is she on Marilee's thing sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw Maneva, so I was just confused.
Oh, that's because my name's still Maneva on here.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, I can change that.
I don't care. I just wondered.
There.
Horvis
Okay.
on deck, who is me, and then Gruff, Bafara, Kengari, and then the baddies. Are these the
Ah.
baddies, Hans? What are you doing, Marilee?
Oh shit! I'm going to yell out. Oh, I guess I yell out. Oh shit!
I love it.
I'm gonna rage.
All right, let's bust out the rage. And you roar. Oops.
What the hell is that? Okay.
3.
What? No, my soldiers. Oh, there they are.
They were all wiped out immediately.
New tokens.
No, my rage.
Your rage killed them all.
All right. What are you doing?
All right. Just as a point of order, everyone in the circle, except the spiders, obviously, get the temp HP.
All right. Got it.
How much is it?
I'm checking because it's been a
Should
while.
be
3.
I know.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to say.
All right.
3 temp HP.
Yep.
3 temp HP.
And then I'm gonna hit the spider.
All right. Give me 1 second. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, I'm
As
doing
the
it.
spider just spits in your face.
I'm doing two-handed.
All right. What's a great axe? I would hope so.
Oh, it's a great axe.
Yes, you asked them for a magical great axe.
Oh, I have a battle axe in my thing.
Oh, well, fix that later.
I will. Does a 17 hit?
17 against the spider right in front of you.
Yeah.
That does not hit. In fact, it bounces off its hide as it roars in your face.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Second hit. This time, actually, with a great axe.
All right.
27.
27. Yes, that will hit. Roll your extra d6 as you watch Goliath and, well, the rest of the group. Marilee's axe suddenly bursts into flame as the creature takes 12 points of damage. Yeah, it doesn't like the fire. It skitters back and just spits at you.
I'll spit back at it.
All right. Anything else you want to do? Anything else? Marilee, you there? Ah, we lost her. I think that
Yeah, we
was
did.
everything. So okay. Next is Horath. he shouts out to the rest of the Dracolich Town Guard. We need to fall back. We need reinforcemements. You two, go get more men. And he is going to take aim with his light crossbow. You know what? Actually, yeah, he'll take aim at the center spider. 23 to hit. That will hit, dumping 9 points of damage into him. And he's going to use his bonus action to reload and fire the crossbow again. That will hit as well. Horath's doing work. And 2 of the town guard actually begin running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And they run out of view back down the hill. As the rest of the town guard pull their longbows from their backs and are going to concentrate fire on this guy. So 1,
Which one?
2, the center guy.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see. Those do not hit. One of them manages to hit for 9 damage. The others, the longbow arrows bounce harmlessly off the wolf spider, and they begin to move forward a little bit unsure as to what they're supposed to do, because this is the first combat situation that they've been in. Marilee, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, there we go. All right. They're gonna pull their. Yeah, they're going to pull their long swords and kind of step forward with their shields, forming a shield wall directly behind you all, as Horath begins shouting orders. Gruff, it is your turn, followed by Bufara and then Kengari.
Oh, lady, did you know somebody lived here?
I knew there was something.
All right. I guess we're killing it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attack the spider that merrily attacked.
All right, open wide.
Miss.
That will bounce harmlessly off its hide as it tries to sweep aside the attack.
Use my second attack and miss.
It avoids the second as well.
And my bonus action.
There you go. Wondered if you'd pick up on that. That will
Yeah.
fucking hit, yes. As it batters aside 2 of your attacks, you wheel the axe around in one hand, come up from underneath, and slam it right in the underside of its belly for 14 damage.
And that's my turn.
All right, Bafara.
I am going to do the same thing. I'm just going to swing at the one in front of me.
All right, go for it. And yes, I do know that these characters are slightly one-dimensional because they are NPCs. That is a natural fucking 20. Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby. First roll of the campaign.
First attack is a natural 20. I think you're a champion, if I remember, so you'll want to check your sheet. I think there's something with nat 20s.
Just you can 19 or 20.
Got it. Oh, and he rolled a 19, so that is a critical. All right, go ahead and drop your damage in. Nine plus 6 is 15. And Jesus, 17 slashing. Look at that roll. 17 plus. There we go. What is going on with roll 20?
I mean, roll 20. That alone should say what the problems are.
Oh, I think it's too close to the other characters. Is what it is. So 15. Yeah, you carve a huge bit out of this spider, Bafara, as you just lay into it.
And that's pretty much it for me for turn then.
All right. Kengari.
I'm gonna attack the one that Bafara just attacked.
All right. Go ahead and light it up.
Wait, why did you roll the second one on D&D Beyond? No, I don't want. Stop rolling. There we go. The left number, so 20 and 14.
Let's see. 14 will miss. The 20 does hit. Roll your damage. 10. Are you going two-handed, or keeping to your shield?
Wait, I thought you could have a shield and a throwing weapon in offhand. Or is that not correct?
You have. So what I'm asking is, you carry a shield.
Yeah.
Do you have your shield equipped, or are
Shield.
you using that battle axe two-handed?
One-handed right now. Can I also
Okay.
have a hand axe in my offhand is what I was trying to ask. With the shield.
Yeah, you just wouldn't have. You wouldn't be able to wield the battle axe.
Yeah.
Because you
Not
basically
two-handed.
have a. Right.
You know, I was planning on doing it one-handed.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes. One attack hits, the other misses. Anything else you want to do?
The one thing I can do, I'm going to save for later, so no.
All right. It is now the enemy's turn. The wolf spiders rear up on their hind legs and just clack at you as you hear above you, "For the horde!" And you see a group of javelins come flying over the battlement as these two orcs and a group of orcs above throw javelins at all of you. And let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 javelins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically the first and second row and then one in the other. And here comes 1, 2. Okay. So 2 javelins coming at you, Carti, and those are gonna easily miss. 2 at Gruff. $14 and $14, I'm pretty sure those miss.
Mm-hmm.
2 at Marilee. That 23 will hit, so you take 7 points of damage, Marilee, halved
Oh.
to 3.
That's all my temp HP. Nice.
All right, and then another set coming in. This time at Kengari. 10, and I don't think a 17 hits you. What's your AC, Kengari?
Sorry, I hit the mute button. It would unmute. 21. It does not.
Okay. And next set coming in. 14 and 11 are definitely not going to hit Bafara. Now comes the set at the back line. So we'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Oof. 26. This guard takes 4 total points of damage after his temp HP. Oh, oof. This guard is going to take, what is that? 16 minus 3 for the temp HP. So 13. He's looking rough. That's yeah, 16's going to miss. Or wait, hold on. Let me check their AC. 16 is the AC. Oof. Oof, the damage. All right, so that's 8 after the temp HP. And then the next group, 8, so 5. Yeah, you guys watch as behind you, most of the javelins missed all of you. But behind you in the shield wall, a lot of the javelins make it through and just slam into the group. And it is now the wolf spider's turn. The center wolf spider is definitely going to bite down on Marilee and attack her.
Ugh.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
DC 11 con save, please. As you take 4 piercing and 4 poison. So 8 total. 16. Okay, you make the save. It's going to attack you with 2 of its legs. As it tries to spear you, those are not going to hit. Oh, that's right. The legs don't roll right on this fucker. But that's okay. They miss. Okay. And this one is going to strike out at Gruff. Let's see. That bite's not going to hit. One of the legs do hit. 21 to hit, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Let me roll the actual damage. I need you to make a dexterity save, Gruff. As you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Yep, you are not knocked prone as it tries to spear you into the ground. Okay, this one is going to take shots at Bafara as it bites and leg attacks him. 21 to hit, Bafara. Your mic's muted again. Bafara.
Sorry, what?
21 to hit.
Yes, hits.
You take 15 piercing and make a con save, please. As you take a further 7 poison. Lucky for you, you saved, so you take a total of 22 points of damage. And I don't think that 17 hits you.
No, it does not.
All right. Carti, it is your turn. That's you, Kanessa. Is your mic muted,
Okay.
dear?
No,
there-
I was chewing. I didn't want to, share. Okay, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go after this fatty in front of me.
All right, go ahead. Make your attacks. Wow, 28 and 27. Yeah, those will hit.
Ooh.
Let's see. 27 damage. Yeah, you carve into its carapace, just leaving streaks of blood as greenish blood starts to spill out. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, nothing else I can do.
All right. Coming to Marilee. Marilee, I need you to roll a 1d6, please.
3.
Good to know. All right, go ahead. Take your turn.
All right. My turn. Going to yell, hold your ground, and I'm going to hit the spider.
All right, hit the spider. I would say with your passive perception, you do hear some of the townsfolk turned guards behind you are definitely terrified. 23 will hit. Roll your extra d6.
66.
13. Yeah, you cut into it and burn across its carapace. Make your second attack.
Okay. Ah, 18.
18 just hits. You connect with it, and just barely as it tries to bite at your arm, you shove the great axe right into its face, ripping upward. Roll your d6.
5.
16 points of damage. It's looking a little hurt. It's not looking happy. Anything else you want to do?
Reactivate the rage thing, so temp HP to all the ones who lost it.
Got it. If you lost temp HP, as in you took damage, you now have 3 more temp HP. It doesn't stack though.
It does not.
Okay. You hear Horath behind you yell, "Move! Faster, run!" And he is actually going to cast his hand forward and firebolt one of the orcs up on the wall. Merrily, you see a blast of arcane energy come from behind you. And as you look behind, you see Horath with his hand outstretched, shooting a firebolt at this orc.
Uncle? What? He could do that?
He's a demon. Kill him.
18 does hit. Nice job. 11 points of damage as the orc starts to catch on fire, starts screaming as it's trying to pat itself out. And Horath is actually going to go ahead because it's not looking wonderful. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and action surge. And fire off his crossbow twice at the same orc. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So basically, what happens is you guys from behind, you hear the arcane words and the blast of fire hit that orc, followed very quickly by 2 crossbow bolts as it just drops dead. Each crossbow bolt in one of its eyes, as it nearly falls over the wall dead. And they're gonna make a volley attack against the orcs up on the walls, seeing what Horath just did. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 4. Okay. All right. So going down the line, that 21 will hit. This orc takes 10 damage. That one. Oof. 16. I gotta look at the orc's AC. That'll actually. Holy shit. All right, boys. Yeah, Marilee, and the rest of you, it seems the guards behind you gained a little bit of confidence and let fly a volley, and just pepper the orcs above, with arrows. -7, -3, -9, -6. Yeah. -10. Got it. Okay. That is their turn. The ones running for reinforcements are running another 60 feet. Gruff, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to attack the same spider.
All right, go ahead and attack the spooter. That fucking yes, that'll hit.
I
12.
do my second attack.
That
And I'll spin on my heel and slam my battle axe into it. Noggin.
All right.
Again.
Yeah, that'll hit as well. That just hits. You just create a dervish out of yourself as you just hack into it from all directions. Anything else you want to do?
Don't like spiders.
You hear one of the guards behind you. I fucking hate him. This is fucking bullshit.
That's my turn.
Bafara.
Yep, I'm gonna keep attacking the spider in front of me.
All right, go ahead. $18 will hit. 12 points of damage.
That wasn't me.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my great weapon fighter. I'm gonna take -5 on both attacks to hit.
Oof. All right, going for the big money. Go for it.
Whew.
Jesus Christ!
The fuck? Exact same
Bafara,
roll.
apparently angered at this bullshit on his technical day off, just fucking goes nuts with the first attack. Go ahead and roll the damage, and I'll double the 10. That is, oof, okay.
You don't double 10.
You don't double the 10?
No, because it's not rolled.
That's right. Okay. So 18. That's still a fuck ton of damage. 28 points of damage as you just slam your great axe right into its face as it pulls back and tries to avoid the second strike, which it does. You miss with the second one.
You know what? I'm gonna take an action surge.
All right, drop the base.
So I'm gonna hit it again,
All right, go ahead.
and I'm gonna do the same thing again.
You can do it.
21 minus 5, that does not hit. 28 minus 5 will hit, however. Roll your damage. 20 more points of damage. You just slam twice right into its face as one of its mandibles gets cut off as it just shrieks in pain. Anything else you want to do?
That is all.
Kangari. What? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that I've been attacking, the one that Bafar and I have been working on.
All right.
And now it's not rolling any. What the? Okay.
There we go. Oh, there's another
Ooh.
fucking natural 20.
28,
Uh,
29.
Yeah, that'll hit. 12,
Which
24.
means I automatically get another hit on it. Because of
Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master.
Oh, that's
So should
Yep.
have Lara.
Bafara. Oh, yeah, you are right. Roll another attack, Bafara. 18 will fucking hit as well.
Wouldn't Bafar
That-
get a 2 actually because of his first round?
Oh, I would.
You have to use the bonus action to make that attack. So you don't get
Oh.
2 of them. So
Well, I was saying as a
18
makeup because we forgot it, or we counting it as it didn't happen because we forgot it. Then.
No, I'll let it happen.
Oh,
These are literally brand new characters to you guys. So 18, go ahead and roll the damage. 13. Yeah, Bafara and Kangari just light up this spider, just taking turns chopping at it, tearing pieces off its hide and carapace. What are you doing? Okay.
Matt, you get one more from your first round.
Oh, okay.
No. He already popped that off because it's you use the
I had
bonus
2
action.
crits.
Yeah. But you use the bonus action.
Oh,
I'm
the
pretty
action
sure
surge, yeah.
with Great Weapon Master, I think it says you use your bonus action.
Let me double.
It does.
Yeah. But I was saying
Yep,
as
so
a
you'd only
makeup
get
from
one
the
extra.
first round, is what I was saying.
Oh,
Because he got a nat 20 then, too, on his very first
that's
roll.
a little too far back.
Okay, fair enough.
But
Just asking.
we catch it this time. Just remember it going forward for this.
Yep.
Yeah, Kangari and Bafara just chop into this spider, ripping pieces out of it. And that spider's not too happy. It's gonna go for you. Yeah, Kangari, it's gonna go for you. Bite and 2 legs. Oof. I
All three
think a
hit.
22. Yeah. Oof. I need a con save and 2 dexterity saves, please.
Okay. It really is not
'Cause-
happy.
No, it's fucking pissed. Con save's good. Dexterity is fucking barely good. Let's see that other one.
Ooh.
Yes. Fucking. Oh, yes. All right.
A
So-
double nat 1? The fuck
Yes.
game?
I got a triple nat one on Saturday. So.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. All right, so first and foremost, you take 29 points of damage from the bite as it rips into your neck and just starts chewing and injecting the poison. The leg almost sweeps you aside. Hold on, I gotta re-roll the leg damage. Okay, and then the first leg hits you with 17 damage. And now the other leg was a natural 20, so that's 68. You
And
take
I got a nat 1 on my dex save.
Yep, 22. You all watch as this spider punts Bafara off of the ledge into the water below.
No.
You fall 50 feet.
Wait, why are you throwing Bafara?
Oops, Kangari. Oh, that's right. I mixed up your positions. Actually, you're lucky. Well, the guard's behind you, not so much. You just get slammed back 10 feet as the shield wall breaks, slamming you into the guards.
Oh. Sorry.
They're each gonna take 2 points, and you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Now I agree with them. I hate spiders.
The orcs. Oh, let's do this first. Yeah, Gruff, it's gonna go for you. And here it comes. There's the oof. Okay. First leg attack's not gonna hit. I don't think that bite hits, but that nat 20 definitely does. I need you to make a dex save, please. And let me roll the damage. 12. You barely pass. Good job. You do, however, take 31 points of piercing damage as it pierces into your thigh and out the other side, almost impaling the other guard behind you.
Okay. On Gruff's sheet,
Yep.
everything like Stone's endurance and action surge is checked. Should it not be?
It should not be. So you
Okay.
can still use those.
I'm going to use Stone's endurance to reduce that by 1d12 plus 4.
Go ahead. 13. There you go. You just grit and take it, although it fucking hurts. All right. This spider's turn. Seeing the other one, they're gonna try to focus. They're gonna try to focus down. Gruff, it's gonna go right for you.
No.
Bite and 2 legs. 25 to hit on the bite.
That hits.
Con save, please. You take 17 points of damage. Oh, you're good. And does a 19 hit you?
No. My AC is 20.
Nice. From above, you hear one of the orcs yell out, "Take the furry one!" And Marilee, you're going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 javelins thrown at you. as the
Holy
orcs concentrate fire as they see their pets getting ripped apart. They
Okay.
identified you as the leader.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So, okay. Shit. How much was that again? 18? Yeah.
No,
Two,
you
four.
added 10. It's only 8.
They have 2 attacks,
Ugh.
It was a joke.
so they can. Oh, okay. So 18. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18.
Okay.
Let's go down the row.
Where's
12
the calculator?
misses. Does an 18 hit you?
No.
So none of those hit. Natural 20.
Yeah, that
So
one.
you take
Actually, no, it doesn't.
you take 8 points of damage. That's halved. 23 hits you.
Yeah.
You 20. So 5 points of damage.
5.
Does a 12 hit you? Or 22?
Oh. I was gonna say
6.
12 does not, but yep. Okay.
17. I don't think
Nope.
does.
Nope.
15. 25.
Yep.
4 points of damage. There's
Uh-huh.
another 25, so 5 points of damage. Does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, 22 will hit you.
Yep.
5 points of damage and another 19. You just get peppered with javelins as the orcs just all throw at you at the same time. The 4 of you, your bodyguards, watch as the orcs just concentrate fire, just throwing javelins all at Marilee, trying to take her down. And that will be their turn. Carti, your go. The middle spider is hurt the most. Well, the far spider is hurt the most. The middle spider is definitely hurt. And the one on the left is not really hurt at all.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the middle guy. Maybe.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Or
23 will hit. So 8 points of damage. The 14 will not hit. It bounces off its hide.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
there's nothing else I can do, so no.
Okay. You can use your action surge if you want. That gives you 2 extra attacks, basically.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you pop your action surge. Go ahead and make 2 more attacks. Marilee, you're on deck. Both of those will hit. Ooh, that's a hefty amount. That's 29 points of damage as you just chop into the middle one. It's looking really hurt, as is the one on the right. All right, Marilee, it is your turn. Javelins are all around you. A couple of them are stuck into you in various places.
That's fine. That's fine. And I'll hit this one.
All right, go ahead.
Damn it!
That'll miss.
I can't. I shouldn't reckless because it'll be dumb.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm not. It's dumb. I won't.
Okay.
20.
20 will hit. 17 points of damage. Roll your d6, please.
Is it like really hurt or?
It's looking really hurt, yes. The carapace is heavily lacerated. One of its legs has been chopped off, and it is leaking blood from its mouth.
All right. Here's that. D6.
Minus. Got it. And it is burned in some places from your attacks.
Okay.
Anything else?
As a bonus action, I will drink a healing potion.
Okay. Which one are you drinking?
A greater.
Greater? Got it.
Yep.
Go ahead and pop that.
15.
All right, it's the guards' turns. They run another 60 feet. And I don't think anybody has a passive perception above 20.
Nope.
No.
Yep. Okay. So
No.
good. All right. The guards that you almost knocked over, Kengari, kind of stand back up and try to get back into position, and they're gonna take another volley at the orcs above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how they do. Going down the line, that misses. That will hit. This orc takes damage. The next one, 8 damage. Okay. The next one's 7 damage. They're actually doing some work. The next one, 9.
Yeah.
And that will miss. And you see Horith shooting at this guy with his light crossbow. And he calls out, I'm starting to run out of bolts. I didn't bring enough. And he's going to roll his 2 attacks. Both of those are going to miss. And Marilee, your uncle calls out to you, I really think we should get out of here. We're outnumbered.
But-
And he points to the ramparts. And you guys didn't see it at first, but another group further up of orcs is taking position.
Marilee, fall back. We shall be your shield.
But they might come after us, this town.
We can fight on our terms there, though.
One of the guards behind you, one of the younger guards that you guys have trained, we can hold the line here. You've got to run. You've got to get the rest of the town guard. There's no telling how many are in there.
All right, all right.
Horith calls out, make a line! And the guards behind you, Kengari, pull to the side as you see Horith pull his shield and rapier out. And that will be their turn. Gruff, your go.
Okay, I am going to batter the spider again.
All right.
Um,
Give the spider the gift of death. Yeah, how do you want to kill it?
chopped right between its eyes.
All right, right between its eyes, you just bisect its face as it drops to the ground. The orcs let out a roar. Kill the big one!
And then as my bonus action, I am going to second wind.
All right, go ahead and second that wind, sir.
One.
All right, you using any of your movement?
No, I'm going to cover Marilee's escape.
Okay. Bafara.
I keep wailing on the one in front of me.
All right, go for it.
We'll do the -5 again.
Okay. Sorry, these orcs are actually up here. I didn't realize.
Mm.
25. 20 will hit. Yes.
Nope.
Ooh.
That natural one. I need you to make a strength check for me. The first will be 22 damage. On the
Strength
natural
check or a strength save?
strength check. As you slam your great axe towards it, it grabs it with 2 of its pincers and tries to hold on. 15. Yeah, you managed to rip it right back out. Anything else you want to do? It's still up, but it's hurt.
I believe that is all I can do.
Okay. Do you want to move or anything?
I'll stay here. I need Kangari here's got to move up yet.
All right, Kangari.
I rush at the one I've been fighting and attack.
All right. That's both of those are going to miss. I need you to make a strength check, please, as it grabs a hold of your battle axe. Yes, you are able to pull it back.
And really annoyed with it. Oh, yeah, thank you for moving. I forgot to move.
Yep.
I'm an action surge. It pissed me off.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
Both of those, how do you want to kill it?
I just want to go right through its head, then deep behead it.
All right. First strike, bisecting the face. Second, you whip around, take its head clean off. You hear another roar from the orcs above. They killed Biggie! Kill them all! And anything else you want to do?
Look to Merrily. Go.
All right. It is the wolf spider and the orc horde's turn. This wolf spider is going to go for Carti this time. That 22, I think, hits. Does that hit you,
No.
Carti? All right. Let me roll the actual damage because the sheet's broken. 11. You take 11 points of damage. That's it. You see from the upper wall, this group of orcs throw down ropes that were hidden behind the ramparts and begin sliding down the ropes to the lower wall. That is their full movement, because that will, yeah, getting down will be their full movement and action. As this one gets thrown into the back corner, as these orcs move up and take position on the ramparts. As they begin pulling out javelins. Also, behind them,
No.
you do see another set of orcs running out onto the battlements. And further in the gate, Marilee, make a perception check.
8.
Never mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I use my inspiration?
You certainly can if you'd like to.
Stupid, but I want to. Damn it! 12.
Yeah, sorry, you don't have dark vision, so okay. The orcs are going to pepper all of you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. There's only 9 of them left. So this front line's gonna get it, followed by this back line. Okay, so the orcs are gonna throw. Not the orcs that just arrived, the ones that were there previously. So javelins out. 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, going down the list. Carti, I think a 15 doesn't hit you. 21 does hit, though, if I am correct.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 7 points of damage. Gruff, a 21 and a 27 definitely hit you.
You
Or I'm
mean
sorry,
27 and
27.
18?
Yeah, does an 18 hit you?
No.
Okay, so 27, 8. Yeah, I scrolled up too far. That's my bad. Let's see. Let me grab a new set of music here. 1 second. There we go. That's better. And 18 to 10 and 25. Marilee, you take 1 javelin, 5
Yep.
points.
5 points.
A 17 and a 17 is not going to hit you, Kangari. 27 will. You take 9 points. Natural 20, Bafara, so you take 15 points. I don't think a 16 hits you.
Correct. 16 does not.
27, that'll hit this guy. 22 and 25. Oh, you watch Marilee behind you and the rest of you as 2 javelins soar out from the walls and pierce this guy through. He drops dead. The young guy that spoke up.
Oh.
23, that'll hit him.
Always the child.
16, that'll kill the one directly behind you, Marilee. And neither of those will hit the other guy. Marilee, you hear the townsfolk, your cobbled together guard force, start really doubting this, and they're starting to break. A couple of them are talking about running. Carti, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for that spider,
All right, hit the spider.
maybe.
26 will hit. And 24 will hit. Yeah, you put a good hurting on that spider. 28 points of damage as you slam into it.
And I'm gonna say to Marilee, you should go.
I can't leave
Can.
them.
You can, they'll follow you. But you have to go first.
Anything else, Carti?
Nope.
All right. Marilee, I need you to roll a D100 for me, please.
I hate when you tell me that. I hate that you open up with that. 18.
You hear behind you. We've got to run. We can't do this. And they are getting ready to run. Marilee, it's your turn.
Mm.
What are you doing?
I'm staying. And
Okay.
I'm going to go over here to this spider. I'm gonna lay
Okay.
into him.
So you're not saying anything, you're just running towards that spider?
I'm just going for it. I'm yelling and I'm going for it. Please.
All right, go ahead and make your attacks.
18.
18. That just hits. Roll your d6.
Also a smite.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it's not undead or fiend, so just roll your 3d8
All right.
or 2d8. Are you level 1 or level 2?
I'm doing it level 1.
Okay, 2d8. 15. There is a bright flash of arcane light, divine light, as Marilee blasts a divine strike into the spider. You hear behind you a couple of the men just pay attention and look up, but they're still talking about running. Go ahead, Marilee, your second attack.
Can I bonus action between attacks?
Yeah, you can.
All right. I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on the spider.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and pop that hunter's mark. Let
Alright.
me grab it. Yeah, you mark the spider, reaching out your hand, speaking arcane words, as a glow around the spider just appears.
And I'll just yell out, "Go if you must, but stay if you wish to protect your loved ones. And I'm going to hit the spider.
All right, make a persuasion check
Ah,
or
shit.
intimidation. Which are you doing?
Persuasion, because
Alright.
both bad.
I will give you advantage.
Oh, thank you.
As you yell out, the men look towards you.
12.
12. We'll find out on their turn. Go ahead and strike.
Yep. Please hit. Oh,
19 will hit.
all right.
Roll 2d6 this time. Are you smiting again?
I am
All right, roll 2d8.
third level.
Oh, roll
Oh,
3d8.
not third. Sorry, that was
Wait,
the
I was about to say, I auto-corrected to second level, so it's fine.
second. It's a 3d8.
14. Yeah, a massive hit. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's all.
All right. I'm using some adjacent rules from different D&D books here, so let me see if they... There we go. See if they roll. +2, 11. No, it's not enough.
Yeah.
They break. All of the guards actually run. This one, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to try to run, but we'll see if he makes it, because this wolf spider gets an attack of opportunity because he's got a reach. It misses. All right. He runs. This guy is running, as is this one, and this one, and this one. Horith looks back at them, shaking his head, and rushes up between the rest of you, holding his shield high, as they all run. All right. Horith is going to look at you merrily. We have to hold them here. And he's going to take 2 shots at this guy with his light crossbow. Actually, you know what? Merrily,
Yeah.
your aunt and uncle has had an inn for a very long time. You know they take barter. And you see Horith reach underneath his shirt and pull out a necklace that has a small red bead on it. Oh, we've had this for a while. Fuck it! And he chucks it at the top of the wall. 20. It's 40 feet down. That's not gonna... Yeah, that's not gonna reach. Okay, so... He's gonna chuck it at the top of the wall. At this guy. There is a massive explosion as a small red bead of energy is chucked up at this wall as a fireball goes out. And let me roll dex save for these orcs. I'll roll as a group. 14. Hold on, I gotta check Necklace of Fireballs. I gotta see what the DC on this motherfucker is. DC 15. Okay, they all fail. Holy shit. All right,
Fuck
hold on a second. All right. I actually rolled on a magic table for your aunt and uncle a while ago to see what things they could have taken as barter. And there was 1 bead of fireball, and Horith brought it with him. I rolled a D2, and he brought it with him. You watch as this massive explosion just incinerates half of the orc horde on top of the wall as they just scream and burn to ash. Horith looks at you, slightly horrified. I didn't know that's what it did.
No, that's very good. That's so good.
Okay, there's a lot more of them. Gruff, it is your turn.
Okay, Gruff is going to roar and say, right then, you horrible lot. Do you know how many of you green-skinned bastards I've killed over the years? You're pathetic. I suggest we finish this the old way. You send out your best fighter, I'll send out mine. And then, some of you might survive.
Okay. Do you want to make a persuasion or intimidation check?
I don't know. I need to check his sheet.
Valid point.
Intimidation. Okay. I will let you use strength for it.
Okay.
Because of the combat. So go ahead and make your intimidation check.
So that would be 9. Come on. That is not a command.
It happens.
I am going to use my inspiration.
From Rook?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll allow it.
21.
21. Okay. One of the orcs looks down at you, and his hide armor is a little bit different. It has some extra skulls. And he roars down at you, "We've got you outnumbered! The rest of the horde's coming! You're Goliath, you're not Orc.
No,
Why do we challenge you?"
because if you don't, my little friend there will throw in one of those little balls.
Make a deception check. Well, actually, he didn't say that was the only one he had.
He didn't, and so you don't. So Gruff does
You just
not know.
said he didn't know it would do that.
True. Go ahead and make another intimidation check. I'll give you advantage. Fuck. Okay. Alright.
Yes.
Right. We'll bring out the boss. You back up. You leave Fluffy alone. And he points to the other wolf spider.
Okay.
So do you guys... I'm going to consider combat ended if you start backing up.
Yep. Just to back up.
Is
Boss said
Alright.
so.
Fluffy not gonna attack us if we leave? That's very important.
Fluffy, no touchy.
Really?
And the spider just looks at you angrily.
Give him the stink eye, like back away.
Alright. So you guys back away slowly. Back towards the head of the bridge. Alright. It takes a couple of minutes. So combat has ended. And you all hear from behind you running footsteps as another 50 of the town's guard start running up, meeting the others and turning them around and pushing them back up the hill. And they all look at you as to what they're supposed to do.
You hold the line. If any of you maggots run, you'll get a boot up the arse.
Right. We'll take care of the ones that ran. Sorry, Gruff.
It's all right. This time.
You guys do see up on the battlements another collection of orcs taking a high position. Well, that's the wrong token. So
Led by a guard.
there we
He
go.
betrayed us. Kill him.
And you see a whole nother group of orcs. marching up against the other way. Oops. That's too many orcs. There we go. There we go. You do see a significant amount of orcs coming up on the battlements. Fluffy, as has been identified, drags the bodies of the two other wolf spiders back inside and disappears. Yes. Orcs in this world are always evil fuckers. Gruff, I think Gruff would know too. Orcs are normally the servants of lycans and werewolves. It's just like the goblins are the servants of the vampires.
Okay, cool.
You do all watch as a collection of orcs come out the front as well. And kind of make a cordon, grabbing a hold of the two bodies and pulling them back inside the gate. And the orc that was yelling to Gruff starts walking down the bridge. You see the rest of the orcs all holding javelins, looking at all of you. As another section of Town's Guard come up from behind. Currently, there is 100 of the Town's Guard currently with you all. But you don't know how many more orcs are in this castle. The orc does approach. Right, which one of you big ones talked, yeah?
I can take it if you want, but maybe you'd like to, Merrily.
Oh yes, I definitely would. Yeah.
Okay. There's no shame in cheating. So eye gouging, knees to the bollocks, anything like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Take a handful of dirt in that case.
Horvith hands you a vial of a superior healing potion.
Oh.
It's the last one that we have. The last of the items that we traded. Probably a good idea to use it. You don't look great.
Okay.
So which one are you then? Which one is it?
My tall, furry friend here.
Step forward, and I'll drink a potion.
All right, go ahead. And let me go grab something.
D5. And just as a point of order, I'm still concentrating on my hunter's mark.
Okay. Do you know the spider's inside?
Yep, but...
So you, big fluffy, you face the champion, yeah?
Is that you?
Oh no, no love.
Okay.
That's not me.
Okay, because you look kind of tiny, so I thought...
You look kind of dead. And he heads back into the bridge. And into the inside of the gate. So as you step forward, you all begin to hear this sound. Sound almost of a child crying. And laughing.
Sending a baby out?
And you see stepping out onto the bridge. Let me grab a tall and gaunt figure, emaciated, with the face of a human, but its skin desiccated, pulled tightly over its bones. The bones are almost pushing out against its skin, with an ashen gray complexion, and its eyes sunk deep back into its sockets. The creature steps out and roars.
Nice
He's
election.
pretty.
And it looks at you, Marilee.
Apparently, you're my dinner.
No, that wasn't what I said. We're fighting.
Like I said, my dinner. I am Warsaros, the bane of the Etherian wood.
Okay.
Your kind, Knight of Unum, has not graced my lands for very long. Do you agree to the terms of our fight?
Well, what are the terms exactly?
You see black ichor dripping out of its mouth,
Yummy.
rivulets of blood running up and down its skin as the bones protrude and almost pierce out.
Your village will serve the Lycan horde. You and your kind will become food if you lose.
Okay. And if I win?
If you win, I will take my orc horde and leave.
Where would you be leaving to?
I shall return to my former home in the forests.
The forests that are nearby?
No, stupid knight! The ancient forest.
Okay. Because that's kind of a shitty deal if we have to be your slaves and you just move to a nearby forest. That's not very
The
easy.
other option is I can run over you all, eat the children in the village, and turn your populace into Lycan food.
Okay. We will fight. If I win, you go back to your place. And, well, I'm planning on winning, so.
Of course.
All right. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Shit.
Let me close this. I don't need this anymore.
Just FYI, I don't trust this dude.
Oof.
None
17.
more. 20.
All right. And with a roar, it is going to go ahead and leap at you
Mm-hmm.
and close the distance.
Yep.
And it is going to go ahead and make one bite attack
Ookie.
and two claw attacks.
Ookie. Whoa.
17. I don't think that hits.
That doesn't hit, but those other two do.
All right. So, that was one of the claws. The bite. I need you to make a. What is it? Oh, that's actually a claw. Hold on. Let me look at this.
Okay.
Yeah, the claw or the bite's the last thing. Okay, so 17 doesn't hit, 25 hits. I need you to it actually grapples you and brings you closer to its rotting mouth as you take 10 points of slashing damage. And 29 to hit, which is definitely going to hit. You take 15 points of damage. And
Uh,
then go ahead.
I I hate to say this, but I don't know if I'm still raging.
Oh shit, you are correct. It hasn't been your turn yet.
Yeah.
So that is 50, 71 points of damage as it grabs a hold of you and rips into you, biting into your neck. There is a pulse of necrotic energy that pulses through you as it begins to rip out your throat.
Great. And I have to make a save.
Only if you want to escape its grasp. It is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to rage.
Okay, so you just roar back at it, and you are raging.
I'm grappled, but I can still attack.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think you have disadvantage being grappled. Hold on.
I don't think so.
Checking now. It was really interesting of you guys to choose the one-on-one fight.
I mean, we said we would play dirty.
Condition can't benefit. Okay, no, there's no disadvantage. So yeah, light him up.
All right, line them up. 27.
That will hit.
Smite.
Okay, roll the extra d6. Are you level 1 or level 2 smiting?
Level 1.
Okay, roll 3d8 because he is undead.
That's not very good, but 10.
23, 29. I mean, it's damage. That's your first attack?
Yep,
As
second.
your battle axe glows with holy energy, the Wendigo barks against the holy attack. Go ahead.
26.
17, that'll hit. Roll your d6.
1.
Got it. Are you smiting again?
No, I'm gonna save it.
All right. He looks a little hurt, but not fully. Okay. It is now his turn. He is going to grab onto you from both sides, holding you in both of his hands. It will be a pleasure to end a night and rip the hearts out of everyone in this village. As he's going to bite down with his bite at advantage.
Yay.
Because it's the only attack he can do now. Because of his claws are engaged. 16 doesn't hit, but let's see what the advantage does. Maybe. Did I not click the button? There it is. 21. Does 21 hit?
That's my armor class.
Yes. So he bites into you, ripping into your throat even further. You do take 10 points of piercing and 25 points of necrotic damage. Equal to the... And you see his wounds begin to reheal.
Oh, no.
It was a mistake, Knight. Your fate is sealed, and I will feast on your soul.
Go ahead, Merrily.
Going to... Wait, can I do that?
Do what?
I can't move my hunter's mark unless the creature I marked is dead, right?
That's correct. You would have to recast it.
Ah, damn it. I should have killed Fluffy. That's fine.
Those of you who are her bodyguards and her uncle are watching as Merrily is basically being ripped to shreds. Her fur turning dark as the Wendigo is biting further and further into her neck, trying to rip out her throat.
I've got an idea. Is there a priest here?
Back in the village, there would be.
Damn it.
Didn't think this out, huh?
Like, Gruff, what you thinking?
I'm gonna go get one.
Yeah, as quick as you can.
All right. Cardi takes off, running 30, 60 per round. It's going to take her 2 rounds to get down to the village, and we'll see how fast she can find a priest. Marilee, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to bonus action take a potion of healing superior
Okay.
that I have.
Okay, go ahead.
21.
Your petty potions will only feed me further.
Okay. And then I'm
Oof.
going.
All those ones.
Oh, God. Um, I'm going to attempt to break out.
Okay. Make me a. Where is it? DC 19 strength. Strength check. Strength save.
So I get that advantage because I'm
Yeah.
raging. Did it roll? It did the stupid D&D Beyond dice.
I usually turn those off if I'm not using them.
It's fine. It's fine. 29.
Yeah, you break out and jump down next to him. We'll see if that was a good choice. That was your action.
That was my action. I used my bonus action. That is all I got.
All right, that's 1 round. The Wendigo looks down at you and smiles. The rotting teeth and flesh in its mouth sloughing out.
This will be the best.
And it's going to leap right at you, going for a bite attack.
Hee
29.
hee. Yep.
You take 10 points of piercing, 24 necrotic,
Okay.
and its wounds heal up. It no longer looks damaged, besides being an undead asshole. Gruff, you do see behind another 25 guards come running up and running past Carti. You have roughly 125 soldiers at your disposal.
Okay.
And it's going to look at you, Marilee.
I'll give you a free shot.
It's your turn.
Mm. I I really don't like you, and I'm going to use my channel divinity,
Okay.
and I can't remember what the word is. Where is it? Vow of enmity.
Enmity.
Yep.
All right, you mark him with the vow of enmity.
Yep.
Holy light surrounds him, trying to avoid it. He looks away. That's a bonus action, I believe.
That is, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
You have
Natural 20. You know
that
what
is a
that
natural
means?
20. Yes.
Divine Smite.
Level 2.
Level 2.
That's a 8d8, please. I don't think you have brutal critical for Marilee, correct?
I do not believe
Okay.
so.
So minus 18.
So 8, just 88, nothing.
Yes, straight 8d8, please. Oh, also 2d6 for your fire. Holy shit. Yeah, roll that 2d6. 6. You slam your battle axe straight into its chest. A burst of holy energy just pushes it backwards as it just screams. Go ahead and make your second attack
Second attack.
as it rocks back on its heels.
27.
That'll hit.
I will level 1 smite.
Okay, roll 3d8 and roll your d6. It's gonna be close. -6. Got it.
All right.
The skin on this creature is starting to burn and melt away, revealing pools of maggots spilling out onto the ground all around it.
Okay. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I'll yell in giant. I bought time. Go hit him.
Okay. Hold on. Let me check the Wendigo sheet.
He can't know giant.
It language isn't new at life. Hold on a second.
It's a bunny rabbit.
Okay. It doesn't seem to react. It just looks at you in disgust. Carti, I need you to roll real quick. I need you to roll investigation check. Okay, you have a little trouble finding the priest of the village. Apparently, he's on the other end of the village currently, working with somebody as you get to the local shrine. So you have to keep running.
Okay.
All right. So it is now the Wendigo's turn. I'll tell you what. Gruff. Yeah, the three of you roll initiative real quick.
3 as in the bodyguards, right?
Yes. 23.
Oh, god damn it.
22. Okay. What is your Gruff? What is your dex mod?
+2.
Okay.
Well,
So
my initiative would be 15. I was just re-rolling again so I could edit it.
oh, shit, I see. Kangari. Okay. All right. Kangari and Bafara. You both look at each other and realize what you have to do. And in that split second, let me look at something. Let me 23.
You didn't hear my evil laugh. Damn it, I was muted.
No,
I
we
did.
did.
It was because of my nat 20.
So you both look at Marilee, realize how bad off she is. You hear the order, and you look at each other. I'll let you guys go on the same initiative. What are you two doing?
I look at Kangari and Giant. I go, you go high, I go low.
I say
Your mic's
works in
muted again.
giant. Yeah, I know.
All right.
I just realized.
You two run. I'm assuming you're trying to push him off the bridge.
Mhm.
Or are you going for attacks? Which is it?
I was gonna go for a push.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so you both run up at him as the orc horde roars, seeing you two run at him. I need both of you to make athletics checks. I will give you advantage because it's a surprise attack.
28 for me.
28. Let me roll the Wendigo. That is a d20 plus 4. You better get a fucking nat 20. Nope. Both of you slam into him. And you're going with him, but you throw him off the edge down to the rocks below. And I need Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on a second. Both of you are going to take, because it's 50 feet down, both of you take 23 points of damage, as does he, as you slam into the jagged rocks and shallow moat below. Gruff, yours was 15, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me fix that real quick.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because
Damn.
he's not moving willingly.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me do something. Let me see if Horith realizes what you guys are gonna do, because you're talking back and forth in giant. 19, and I forgot he speaks giant, so he is gonna roll initiative for him and the soldiers. And give me a second, because I have to work this out in my head.
So this was probably a terrible call by me, but I figured it'd just be like a big orc.
Yeah.
No.
Good job, boss.
Mhm.
It is a good day to die in glorious combat.
15. I will say, with the 19, I think he knew what you were going to do. Horith calls out, "Strings!" as all of your 125 men pull arrows and fire a volley straight at the castle. Tell you what, I'm gonna do it this way. 63. Okay. There is a large volley of arrows as your entire force behind you, Marilee, fires at once. 63. This orc, this orc, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. These guys up here. This one, 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 this one. These guys. Yeah, that's about right. As the arrows hit into orc flesh, the orc horde roars as you see, merrily, a ton of orcs start running out of the gate. Give me 1 second, because it's going to be on the Wendigo's turn to make it easier. Or actually, you know what? No. Hold on. I'll roll initiative for the orcs. Let's see. Add turn. Let me put this motherfucker up here. Orcs. $15. That's interesting. Okay, let me reorder. Okay, so it is now the Wendigo's turn. Falling into the water below, it stands up. The water is almost chest high, Kangari and Bafara, as the Wendigo lets out a howl of anger. And it's going to make one claw attack at each of you. Let's see. Jesus Christ, the low
Nope.
fucking rolls.
We're okay with this.
17 and 19. It looks at Kangari being the most hurt, and it's gonna bite at him. Let's see.
That
29 to hit. Kangari. As you parry the claw, you turn around and realize you fucked up. The teeth grasp down on your neck as it rips out your throat, because that's more than 34.
Yeah.
As you collapse into the water, and the Wendigo just roars. Marilee, it's your go.
Shit.
I'm actually going to reorder this because the orcs are below Gruff and your soldiers.
Mm.
You guys don't see what happened down there. You just hear the Wendigo roaring. You're not close enough to the edge to see it.
Okay.
You just see a horde of orcs running out straight at you all.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit myself with lay on hands.
Okay.
I'll keep one just in case.
Carti, make another investigation check for me. So go ahead and heal yourself for however many.
Okay. Just 49, okay.
You're having trouble finding him.
No kidding.
Will you stick to it, or since you hear a bunch of fighting behind you, will you stick with what Gruff told you to do, or are you going to run back towards the fighting? Yeah, if you want to use the inspiration from Canessa, you can do that.
Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't like Cardi. Bad Cardi. Bad.
You do hear the fighting and the roaring. Do you stick to what your boss told you to do, or do you run back? It's your choice.
I'm gonna stay to it.
Okay. Marilee, what are you doing?
Going to move a little bit. I'm going to look back at the soldiers and say, "Some of you aim at the whatever the fuck he is. Big man down river."
Got it! And they
Okay.
start getting ready to move to the water's edge.
I'll move a little bit closer. About here.
Okay. You see Kangari floating in the water.
No. Okay.
With a smile on his face because he died protecting the one he's supposed to protect.
Oh.
Yep. Anything else you want to do, Marilee?
I'll just scream because I'm not happy right now.
Okay. You're not making any attacks or anything?
I used my action to
That's right.
lay on hands, so I can't.
Do you want to use your bonus action to use a potion?
I don't have any.
Ah, good to know. All right. It is Horvith and the Dracolich Town Guard. Horvith yells out, 20 of you, head to the undead fuck. The rest of you, take aim. And 20 of them run over to the side and are going to fire down at the Wendigo. Let's do 1d100. Just to make it easier. 10. Okay. I will say 20 of them. I'll say 1, 2, 3. Stop calling it a mutant reindeer.
But I mean, it's pretty close.
It's not a mutant reindeer. This is the best token I could find. Gosh. I will say here. Let's do this. It does hit. So, okay, he's gonna take 12 points of damage, but he doesn't. Honestly, he seems to shrug it off because they're not magical. So he'll take 6. The rest are gonna fire. Let's roll another D100. 83. Okay. Yeah. You see most of the orcs just start collapsing on the high wall, taking a ton of longbow arrows. I would say, yeah, that would clear out the full top. However, Marilee, being that close, you see somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40 to 50 more orcs running towards the gate. Why? Why, though? Hold on a second. Fucking...
It's the mutant reindeer.
Fucking techno-ass bullshit.
It's mutant reindeer's music.
Leave my mutant reindeer alone.
Yes, you got him calling it.
Horvith is gonna shout, Gruff. They are going to run past you. So let's do this in sections of 4 or 3. Okay. Merrily, a group of the soldiers run past you and run up towards the orcs. And you see them, you hear the order shouted. You see them slam their shields into the ground, something Gruff taught them. I need you to... Actually, you know what, Gruff? Roll a d4.
Okay. 1.
Okay, good to know. They get increased AC for 1 round. As they all slam their shields into the ground. And yell out, "Hold the line!" And merrily, another group of soldiers is going to run up. Sorry, it's hard to get that many tokens on this map, so you just have to imagine some of this. So merrily, behind you, another set of Townsguard run up, and a group of them take up the space next to you, leaving an avenue for you to get out behind. One of them turns towards you, "Miss, you've got to get out of here. We'll hold the line here. Take care of whatever the fuck that thing is." And he points down below. And Horvith is going to run up with his men as well. All right, Gruff.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll let me do this, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Okay.
Gruff is going to do some kamikaze shit and run and jump and try and use the momentum to increase the damage of my attack.
That's Carti, not you.
Okay.
So yeah, moving your character. I'll tell you what. Your long jump it's 50 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
You're moving at least 10 feet. How much is your movement? 30?
Feet. Yeah.
I will say you can make it. Go ahead and make an attack. I will say, though, you are leaping in midair, going at high velocity at a target. It's a big motherfucker, but still, I'm going to give you disadvantage.
Okay.
Let me look at the Wendigo. Okay. 1d, 5d6. You can try to make your other attack at disadvantage as well. The first one misses as you almost sail past him.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. All right. Yeah, that'll hit. I go ahead and roll an additional 5d6. As you slam in the water, though, you take 11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
20. Okay, I will give it to you. As you slam into him, your first attack is off. You see Kengari floating in the water, face down. Blood all around him. You get pissed, and you swing with your offhand, going right for the fucker's head, tearing out a chunk of its left cheek. You are now down here and on the ground, in the water, chest high water. Go ahead and make your third attack.
Okay.
$17. That does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna action search.
Oh, somebody saved the beach.
Yeah.
Go ahead. The Wendigo is looking. That just hits. 13.
Ah, damn it.
That will miss.
Yeah.
The Wendigo, its skin turning the water black around it, howls up at the sky. You see the sky start to turn black. Heavy clouds roll in as it roars at what now seems like twilight. A massive full moon appearing in the midday sky. It is now the orcs' turns. They are going to slam against the shield wall in extensively high numbers. Merrily, you look down the way and you see in total, probably about 70 or so orcs running forward.
That's not too bad.
So I'll roll a D100 for them, and we'll see how far they carve through. Oof.
Ooh.
The shield wall, here, let me make an attack for them. Their great axe is out. Let's see, 14. You see the front three lines of the shield wall get cut down as the orcs push forward, slamming into them and just decimating the entire front line. And yeah, that killed 3, 6, 9. That killed 9 of your men as they ripped through them, stopping just short as the shield wall holds. More orcs pour out. There we go. Carti, top of the round. Make an investigation check.
I'm like frantically running around trying to,
Just fucking running
just
around
like-
the village.
I just suck at this, but
Like
I'm
a
gonna
chicken
try
with
to
her head
find.
cut off.
Like, why did you come here in the first place?
I require a priest.
14. Hey, Carti, as you run past a stall selling some bread, you realize the priest is currently sitting behind the stall talking with the baker. You stop in your tracks and look at him.
Help!
What do you need, my child? We've heard the sounds of battle.
We need a priest. I don't know why. Well, I don't actually know why. Do I?
All right. Okay. And he gets up and starts running with you.
Okay.
He's a little bit older. In
Can I
fact,
carry
he's
him?
having. You just pick his ass up and
Yeah.
just start fucking running.
Why do I picture Goliath picking up a human, just throwing it over their shoulder and taking off?
Pretty much. It'll take you 2 turns to get
I'm
back.
gonna say, forgive me, Father, but I pick him up. We just
Okay.
run.
Oh my! And just
Forgive me, Father,
you
for
see
I have
more of
sinned.
the town's guard running behind you, coming towards the top. And you see the sky darkening as well.
Okay.
Kengari, I need a death saving throw, please. Just a D20.
Whisper it? Or not?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me...
It's a 74.
It's a 74.
I whispered it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Trying to remember the command to do a roll to you.
Slash should be, hold on. /W space DM.
I thought it was /DM roll.
Oh,
I think it
yeah.
might- Oh yeah, it's /W. There we go. Okay, good to know. Bafara, You see Kangari lying face down in the water, bleeding out. You see Gruff just jump out of the off the fucking cliff, coming right at the Wendigo. It's your turn.
I roar at the Wendigo. It is a good day to die.
All right. This took longer than I thought it would.
Oh shit.
That
ignore that.
fuck.
I think we're all
Natural
okay
20.
with it, though.
Just take the first one. I forgot that was still at advantage, but here it'll be the second one.
All right.
What's with you in the nat 20s, man?
We're okay with it.
But damn,
I
I'm
agree
getting
with
like nat.
Marilee.
But yeah,
Like
I was actually gonna
fours.
do the I was gonna do the -5 on both again.
Okay, good to know. Both of those will still hit. Oh fuck. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
So there's the crit.
Got it. Plus the 10. Got it.
There's the second one, and then plus
Okay.
that bonus action
Plus the 10.
I'll get with great
He
weapon.
is falling apart, but he is still alive.
Well, I got one more, so and that definitely misses, even with the
Yes, that
-5.
does miss. Yeah, he is falling apart. Merrily, you look down and you see the Wendigo almost sloughing away, its bones starting to turn to ash as it roars as Bafara beats the shit out of it.
And I am
And
going to shift. Actually, so I am sitting here.
Yes, that would be. You'd want to go one more over if you're doing flanking, and that'll be all your movement because you're half movement in water.
Yep.
Because it's up to your chest. It is now the Wendigo's turn. It is going to howl at the sky, pissed off. Let's see. Oof. Yep, it's time.
I don't like
It
that.
lets out a. And I need both of you to please make me a wisdom save. As it howls to the sky.
Yeah.
You take 41 points of psychic damage. Bafara, you take
Hold up,
41 points.
hold up.
What?
I'm looking at something.
Okay.
Indomitable. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There.
That's a good idea.
Go ahead.
Fuck!
And you have to take the 4 with
What
Indomitable.
the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
But with
Alright.
that, it is a 4 for Bafara, not the 11.
Yep, it
Yep,
is a 4.
I got it. Bafara, you take 41 points of psychic damage. Gruff, you take 20 points of psychic damage. And Bafara, you are paralyzed. For 1 minute.
Ooh.
And it
Oh,
uses
no.
that. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, it'll be a wisdom save. You can't repeat it right now, but
Yep, sounds good.
oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. It is now the Wendigo. So the Wendigo did its roar, and it can make 1 claw attack.
Oh, shit.
Or no, I'm sorry, it can make 2 claw attacks.
Oh shit.
It turns to you, Bafara, and just smiles. The giant kin are always good food. And it's going to make 2 claw attacks. And these are auto crits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I'm paralyzed, or?
Yes, because you're paralyzed. I think they're actually at advantage, too.
Yeah, advantage, but you still have to hit.
Yes, that's right. Let me roll the other one. So 1 hits. Here comes the second one. 20. Oh, buddy. Okay.
You were too excited.
42.
He's down.
Hindsight, I probably should have flanked first and then attacked.
Yeah. So you take 42 points of damage with the first one. You go unconscious, and it rips into you. 2 death saving throws down. As you see Bafara collapse into the water. Gruff, you can't see him, but you hear a splash after the Wendigo attacks something. And it turns towards you.
2 of you are down. Shall we make a third meal?
Merrily, you do see Bafara get almost gutted.
Ooh, no.
Merrily, it is your turn. What are you doing?
How tall is this creature?
About 13 feet tall.
And how far down is he?
50 feet.
So his
Can
head would be
I
about 37.
Something like that, yeah.
can I make a running jump through someone's space?
They would move for you, so yes.
All right, I want to run over and try and jump on his head.
Are you jumping on his head or are you making an attack?
I would prefer both, but I guess
So, okay, my question is Merrily's goal an attack? Or
yes,
does she want to grapple around his neck?
she wants to attack. So
Okay. So Merrily takes a running start. Horvith, your uncle, behind you. What are you doing? As he tries to grab out towards you. 19. What's your AC?
my AC is 21.
He misses. You jump into the air. Gruff, you see the flying furry furbolg. Your client, your protectee, jump straight at the Wendigo. Go ahead and make your attack with disadvantage, please.
It's the straight because I have advantage.
Oh shit, yeah it is. It is straight.
As a nat 1.
Oh!
I
You
love it.
slam into the ground, prone. Hold on, let me...
So she just belly flopped, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, slammed
Oh.
15 points of damage, halved because you're raging. Oh wait, did you make an attack last turn?
Me?
Merrily,
Me.
you did not.
I did not. No, sir.
So you take the full 15.
No, you have a turn, don't you? So it wouldn't
Right.
have technically ended until the end of this turn.
Hold on, let me look at rage again.
Rage is confusing sometimes.
It can be. Lasts for 1 minute. If it ends early enough, or turn ends. Or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since. So it's the end of turn, end of the next turn. Okay, got it. So yes, you take 7.
7.
As you
All right.
slam into the ground, the Wendigo starts barking with laughter.
Yeah, no, my finest
You'll make
moment.
a good addition to my fur coat.
As a pile of maggots spill onto you merrily.
Yuck. I get a second attack, correct?
Yes, you do.
All right.
You're out of movement at this point as you stand up.
All right, that's fine. But I get advantage again.
You do. Go ahead and drop that base.
30,
20. That does hit.
D6.
D6. How many D6s?
1d6.
2.
Are you doing anything else?
I will activate my rage. Kangari's dead though, so it's just me and this. Oh wait, he's way too high. Just
Okay,
me.
so I was just making sure you weren't doing any more smites.
No, I don't have any.
How do you want to kill him?
Yes!
You belly flop into the water, embarrassed, covered in maggots, the blood of Kangari and Bafara mixing in with yours. As you look up at him, How do you want to kill him?
I want. How high up is his head?
Roughly. How tall are you?
Oh shit! I always forget. 8
8.
feet.
8 feet. So that his head's roughly 3.
5-ish feet.
Yeah,
5-ish
5-ish
feet,
feet.
which means it's about a foot taller than your hands can reach. Which means your
Yep.
weapons probably could, though, because they're an extension.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you do about anything you want to do. Just tell me what you want to do.
All right. I'm going to leap up, grab him by the horns, and just chop his head off.
All right. So you see Marilee jump up, grab one of his horns, one-handing her great axe, and just whip it around, taking his head clean off, as there is a massive howl, and it falls dead into the water, its corpse turning to ash and burning away. You hear the orcs just roar and try to push forward. Merrily, Kangari. Okay, so basically, here's what happens: the orcs try to start pushing through and running away. You watch as your town guard just decimate them as fish in a barrel. Just tens and scores of orcs just dropping dead as they are terrified and start to try running through. And will take us out of combat there.
Oh my god.
Do I come with a priest yet?
You arrive just as the last orcs are killed.
I didn't want to say earlier, but I did realise after I'd sent you that the plan I had would not have worked anyway.
Well, maybe he can heal people.
He
Yeah.
very
Yep.
well can. All in all, Marilee, the priest is able to. Actually, I need one more saving throw from Bafara and Kangari as
I
they are dragged up the cliffs. Go ahead.
I did want to hit one of them with my last.
Which one? You don't know how their rules are or anything.
I
Which one
don't.
have you gone with? The closer or the farther?
You do know which died first.
Yes.
Kangari went down first.
I'll do Kangari then.
Okay, Kangari, you come back to relative consciousness.
So I don't need to make it then?
No, you don't need to make it. However, Bafara, I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Yes, sir. So that was /DM roll, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got critted, didn't you? Shit.
Apparently not. Give me a second.
/W, and then start typing my name, and then it should do it that way.
What's your name?
It's slash WG no GMR space D20.
There we go.
They drag you up the side of the cliff. As Carty returns, you all turn around as Carty literally runs up with the priest in her arms as a princess carry or over her shoulder, whichever way. And the town's guard
Piggyback.
overall, you are able. You fucking lucky bastard.
He's
Uh,
piggyback.
Yes, he's piggyback. You
I
do
missed that
regain
by
1
one,
HP.
didn't I?
No, you're fine. 10 is what you needed. The priest comes up and starts helping the wounded. All in all, that day, Marilee, you lost 25 villagers. 25 towns guard were killed as they fought and died holding the line against this massive orc horde. The orcs number close to 200 as you push into the castle courtyard, which is a mess of torture chamber devices and desiccated bodies. The giant spider that escaped, you all are able to kill relatively easily.
Take it, Fluffy.
Crazy?
And you all manage to clear out the main front end of the castle with no more resistance. And with that, we're going to take our break and we'll come back. So
Oh.
everybody take 10 minutes.
I knew my luck was going to be running out there
just a quick heads up to everybody here. With everything going on, what we've just experienced is a side quest for one of our players. She has technically two characters. Her first character, which is Mara Lee, who you just witnessed the fight from, is right now not with the group, and she's playing another character in the group. But she's not dead, and she may or may not come back at some point to the main group. Right now, this is all side stuff that we're getting peeks into every now at the end of every session normally. This time, just with some people not being here and stuff like that, we made this just because of how big the fight was, to help with the DM and with everything. He asked the other players of the group if we would like to take over the 4 bodyguards for Mara Lee, which are the 4 Goliaths. 4 of us said, sure, we'll help and do this. So our main characters, for me, it is Sumiko. For I played Kangari. The person who played Bafara is we've not met his character. His character will be meeting today, possibly. The one who played Gruff, which is the leader of those 4 guards, plays Rook, and the one who played Katari plays Kanessa. After we get back, I believe we will be switching over to our normal game of the Knights of Unum and our normal people, and we probably will be meeting Bafara's character today. I'm hoping, personally. Right now I do have Discord muted, so they can't hear me and I can't hear them. But when we are done with our break, we will come back into it with that. Picking up from where we left off there. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say right this second. But it was interesting and it was fun to be able to play a fighter, which I've personally never done. I always go more magic or rogue type of characters. So that was interesting to play a fighter. But yeah. So we'll be back up in a few minutes. And yeah. Once everybody's back, we'll pick up where we left off in actual KOU. Oh, and Mara Lee's character is the one that's actually in the group right now is Minerva. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. Talk to you then.
taking us back in.
We are back up and going.
All right, taking us back in. Fading away from Marilee and her brave band of adventurers and bodyguards. 2 of them almost dying. Let me close that sheet, that sheet, that sheet, that sheet, and that one. Okay. As we come back, you all come out of the forest and the grove and see before you a massive, almost gate-like structure. The many colors of the Feywild and flowers and barks are interwoven across this gate that has a gently shimmering blue, almost wave in the center of it. The gate itself is nearly 20 feet tall and 30 feet wide, massive in scale. It seems to have grown out of everything the Feywild is. Before the gate, you all see the denizens of the Feywild arrayed in lines, waiting for you all. And before the gate itself, the massive figure of Sharasta, the new king of the Feywild. As you look around, you see subtle changes to some in your group. Astrid and Arton are currently quiet, almost reflective, and just walking along with all of you. Interestingly enough, Rook has a new helmet, something he's not done before. And are you back, Phil?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Dog.
no problem. So you guys just exited the grove. You're looking at a massive gateway built out of pretty much everything the Feywild is: flowers, roots, barks. And the
Not looking
denizens
at
of the
any flowers, by
Feywild
the way.
are arranged
Awesome.
in front of it.
They're our friends.
And Rook, you see Astrid and Arton kind of just quietly, just not really paying attention and just walking with you all. As you all walk towards the outer edges of this glen. If you want to put it up, you can. If not, you can just describe what the rest of the party sees
Yeah.
as you come out of the grove.
Drop it into. I can find it.
And Maneva and Kanessa and Sumiko, you all see Rook looking different. You've noticed subtle changes in your time in the Feywild, but his face and head are now completely covered. And if you look in the character
Wait.
description...
Don't we know this already?
Huh?
No.
No.
Oh, not that. It's not that part.
Yeah,
It's not
this
the
is
horns.
something
Okay.
totally different.
So
You
his,
see... Go ahead.
his metal arm has become much more ornate, and some of the metal on it has changed, and he now wears a red helmet with big antlers coming out of it.
One would say a deep crimson red.
Yeah.
As you all walk forward, you hear Sharasta's voice. You have done us a great service. We owe you more than we can repay.
By serving your ends, we served our own. There is no debt to be repaid.
Maneva, human.
Yes.
Our agreement. Once you have found the smith, will commence.
All right, and I'm still working on that. I have some connections, some ideas, so don't worry.
You may contact me through this.
And handing towards Canessa a small oval scale.
Your communication with me through the stone of sending will not penetrate the veil without this dragonkin.
And he hands you this brass scale.
You must use it as you use the stone.
He's
Okay.
saying this to me or Canessa?
Directly to Canessa.
Canessa,
Okay.
got it.
So it's once a day.
That is correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Thanks.
I expect great things from you all. We will keep to our word if you keep to yours. Our realms must work together, or we will both fall to the yoke of Kevmar. Simar,
Yes.
your path has been altered by the wild magics. Use that gift wisely, for the Forge Flame can rescind its gift if you betray us.
I curtsy before him. As long as I'm alive, I will do everything in my power to not betray you.
If you all wish to say goodbye, now is the time. The veil weakens. The time comes to return you to the material.
And you all see the centaurs, the Leonin, the gnomes, the elves, all the denizens of the Feywild are currently surrounding this gate, just looking at all of you. The black centaur comes forward first, because motherfucking centaurs. And he reaches down with his arm towards you, Rook. Sorry.
And dies.
Clasping arms with you, he pulls you close to him.
Find us the one. The one who will stoke the flame and bring the glory back to the centaur's house.
I will. Thank you, my friend.
You are like the kin. There is nowhere that the centaurs will not ride. If you call,
And the same if you need me. I'll come.
you be careful now.
You too.
And you watch as the entire Centaur clan draws swords in a salute to all of you.
Looks the same.
Good luck to all of you. The Knights of Unum have proved themselves friends of Centaur and Fae alike. Then he steps back to his clan as you see them all peel and ride away. The thundering of their hooves, the sounds of their horns and drums echoing into the distance. Next, you see an older gnomish woman come running up, almost running into Canessa's leg. I see you're leaving us.
Yep.
Well, you always one for conversation. So, I have something that I cooked up while you were gone. And she hands you a little package. I don't know if it'll work, but there are 10 uses of it. And I call this the Fey Thread. I am not sure what it does, because the wild magic's involved in creating it. I'm not sure what it'll do. But you seem like the one that likes to try out things.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure working with you. That doll, while creepy, is amazing.
Why is my doll creepy?
Well, when I wake up in the middle of the night, it's just staring at me. I gotta move it.
Put a blanket over it.
I don't know if that would help, but I'll try it.
At least it doesn't move.
Not yet.
That would be creepy.
It was nice knowing you.
You too. Thank you.
She hugs your leg and starts heading away.
I'm gonna pick her up and give her a hug.
Okay. Ah! And
Gently, gently, gently,
she's caught off guard.
gently.
She hugs you back.
Okay, then I let her go. Catch a gnome by its tail. Oh,
Oof.
just kidding.
Luckily, they don't have tails. The rest of the denizens of the Feywild say their goodbyes and their thank yous, and are very appreciative, giving you all small gifts of food and traveling rations, some flowers, um, some white and pink and blue, picked from different gardens.
Are they alive? Do they talk?
I don't know. Do you want to try to talk to them?
Yeah, hot flower. So
The small elf handing you the flower looks at you, slightly confused. The flowers don't talk.
sometimes they do.
Okay, well, thanks. And just runs back off to her parents. Is there anybody in particular, anybody that's here, Sumiko, Kanessa, or Maneva, or Phil want to say goodbye to other than...
I want to say goodbye to my support group that I started.
They all are gathered around looking at you. A few of them holding covered packages.
All right. This is it. I suppose I'm leaving now.
I suppose. Here, we went together and made you something. And they hand you a couple of different packages.
Oh,
Some of these are just travel rations. This one, though. And they hand you a hand-carved, basically face relief or wood portrait of your face.
oh my goodness.
Your nose is hooked, though, but
Ah,
it still looks nice.
that's fine. Thank
Sorry
you.
about the nose. It was kind of a mistake, and we didn't have time to start over.
No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Well, we're glad you like it. We'll keep up our meetings.
All right,
Hopefully, you get to come back someday.
right. I would like that. So just remember, keep your chin up, find comfort in each other, and keep going.
You see a young gnome couple. With the young female gnome with an extended belly nod. And you realize they probably took that more literally than you meant it.
Yeah, that's fine. That works too. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so as you step back, you hear the fluttering of wings. And you see a throne being carried by many sprites.
Oh no.
I do not see the oppressor.
He's
He.
not here.
Yeah, he is busy.
Well, we were going to apologize to him. His lordship told us we were incorrect. So next time you see him, tell him we are sorry.
We will
Will
do
do.
that. And I give her one of the wood dolls, one of my 4 left.
Oh my. Thank you. She waves a hand forward, and it takes 6 sprites to come over and take the doll from you and kind of fly away haphazardly with it. That looks solid. Thank you.
It's got the hair is magical
Oh, really?
from that gift you gave me.
Then we will cherish it. Another group of this time 20 sprites, 10 on each side of a small chest, fly forward. We had some thinking to do after his lordship reminded us of our place. Consider this a proofing of the amazing work we can do with potions. And they crack open the lid, and inside are 12 greater healing potions. At least they look like greater healing potions. These, because they were made in our grotto, do have random effects, and I apologize, but they do heal. Um, we're working on a different way to brew these, because the old place we used to, the Pool of Eternus, unfortunately, was corrupted. However, the effects shouldn't be lasting, and they shouldn't be detrimental, we think. But hey, it's the best we have currently. And the sprites kind of fly towards and kind of look at all of you, wanting to know who's taking it.
Thank you. Very kind.
Thank you. You can mark those down as Fey Greater Healing Potions.
Okay.
Definitely denote that. Just saying. The sprites bow, and the queen, attempting to hold the doll with the help of 5 other sprites, make their way back. Are there anyone else that you guys want to talk to specifically?
No, I would just say under my breath, I'll keep my oath.
All right. Sharasta steps forward, his footfalls shaking the ground near you all. You are not
But I considered you all my kind and yours, kin of giants. I see things have changed. I will not say I trust you, for my kin were who I rely on. But I have come to respect you and what your order does.
And are you?
Knessa, Dragonkin. Your journey as theirs is just beginning. Keep them and yourself safe, for you and another are the hope of all dragonkind.
No pressure.
If I did not think you could handle it, I would not place it on your head.
I will do my best.
That is what we ask. Knights of Unum, your journey home awaits. And you see the portal begin to shimmer, shifting between mountains, prairies, trees, fields, crashing waves. Your journey home is now time. We will hold our end, but 2 months have passed. But I do not know where you will go.
That's okay.
It's one more adventure for us to experience.
I wish you all luck. And Shrasta extends his wings and flies away as you all look at this portal, shifting between different scenery, pulsing and thrumming. What do you want to do?
Go through.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. As you all step forward, you feel the rush of arcane energy, almost like how it was when you were being transported by the blade guard. You feel your body and your mind be pulled back and forth, back and forth. I need somebody to roll me
Oh no.
a 1d100, please.
Want me to do it, guys?
Whoever wants to.
We could have Matt do it as a welcome.
With the
Initiation.
with the rolls he's been getting, I'm okay with that.
If you guys want to.
Sure, go for it.
Go on, man.
All right, Madrin, or Madgreen. Roll a 1d100, please.
Of course, make me do all the work.
Initiation, man.
Yep.
Our life is in your hands.
Probably literally.
Can't be any worse than
63.
Fusco.
3. Okay. Let me look at my sheet.
I don't like that. Okay.
Well, it could have been way worse. There we go.
Featherfall.
That's great. Okay.
I really don't like it now.
No, that's just there's amusing things. Okay. So all of you step through the portal. Your minds ripping back and forth, your bodies almost being torn apart, and you appear. It's fucking hilarious. On the peak of a massive mountain. The wind howling around you. Let me grab this. There we go. You hear the sounds of the wind whipping around you. The visibility up here above the clouds is stunning. If not for the heavy snowfall just all around you. You all land and are instantly freezing.
Except me.
Except you, yes.
Yeah.
Although it's cold,
Yeah.
it's not that cold. You look around you, and Rook, you definitely realize you are on the far reaches of the Ram's Peak, the tallest mountain range and tallest mountain peak along the Spine Mountains.
And is this where I saw the forge, or is that somewhere else?
That is somewhere else.
So, welcome to Bretnar, everybody.
It's nice.
Yeah. You might want to like double up on the clothing.
Gonna pull out some material and just wrap around.
Nessa, can I get some of that cloth?
I'm wrapping it around everybody. Everybody's getting material. Here you go, guys.
She just starts handing out bolts of material, and
Wrap
you
up.
all start just wrapping yourselves in exposed skin just around. This takes probably about 5-10 minutes as you all try to bundle up the best you can. And you know what? Somebody that's not wrapping themselves up, in this case, Phil, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh God, I did not dress for this.
None of us did.
I mean, we didn't know we were gonna end up on a mountain.
It's lovely, look.
It is lovely, but it's also freezing cold.
Not that cold.
I just look at you.
How's your cloak?
It's lovely, thank you.
In the distance, although it's hard to see, Rook, you see something in the snow, kind of trudging forward. And you watch as a heavily furred creature starts looking around and looks up towards you and starts heading your way.
Just one creature.
Just one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We might want to, maybe hide a little bit.
Okay. Can we find a place to hide?
You are exposed on the high peak of a mountain. You could try to burrow under the snow, but none of you are small creatures.
So what about the material? Can we hide under the material?
The
like,
material
put
is all
snow over
like
it?
brightly colored. Tell you what, for those of you that would like to, try to make a stealth check with disadvantage.
I do want to point out that I'm wearing white.
Okay.
Yeah, she's easy hiding.
Disadvantage.
Damn it.
6.
I still have disadvantage though. Am I disadvantaged to my disadvantage? Like
And that
double
one.
No,
disadvantage?
it's still disadvantage.
Really?
That's
Good.
fucking.
That Carty.
No.
That is Carty.
Oh, it is. You're right. Hold on.
Pull
It's
up
like
your-
that's pretty good. Ah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Never mind.
Right?
That's why it was disadvantage. Ha. Okay. Thought I switched it. Guess not. Yeah, that's better. That's more me. Plus.
All right.
Plus.
Oh, yep, you're 1d6.
It doesn't
And
even
don't forget
matter.
minus. What did I say? Like -1 to stealth or something?
1.
Oh, that's already built in. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're good. So roll your d6.
Right? Because it's only a +1. It was +2, right? Or is it
Yeah.
not?
That's correct. It is a +1. I already added the minus.
But that's a plus. I'm so confused. Okay.
You had a +2. I took away +1, making
Okay.
it a total of 1.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Roll your
Yes.
d6 before I have a heart attack.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh shit! All right. So that'll be 11. Got it. You all try to make yourself scarce. Sumiko, you see a large rock and you bed down behind it quickly as you watch the rest of the group try to dive under snow, except for Rook, who finds another rock as well. Varys, make a perception check. Because the group that you saw seems to have disappeared. Except for a giant dragonborn outline, a human outline, and 2 others who are just standing there, currently wrapping themselves in cloth. As you approach the group, why don't you go ahead and you are covered in some furs, because you knew it would be cold. While you have resistance to cold, you're not a naturally cold traveling person. Oh yeah, you might want to change your name in Roll20. Go ahead and why don't you describe yourself as you kind of open your cloak a little bit to kind of refasten it.
Striptease?
What you?
You made Matt stop. I appreciate that, Kanessa. Thank you.
Anyway, go ahead, Matt.
I would like to thank whoever just said that. Got me straight from laughing to snorting to wheezing to coughing in the span of 2 seconds.
Like I said, thank you.
Go ahead.
Standing before you is actually a very large blue dragonborn individual. He stands just shy of 7 feet tall. I've got to find the rest of my notes. And despite being actually a dragonborn, he actually looks a little more on the wiry side. And as he is adjusting his cloak, you do see actually what looks like elven chain on his chest.
Well, they would know it as chainmail.
True. But beyond that, he just looks like he's out for a walk, more or less. in very cold environments.
As you do.
I
Are
look to
you
all of you. What? Sorry.
are you wearing the knight's colors, or are you just wearing your traveling outfits?
I'm wearing. I think it would be more like a sigil with the knights
Okay.
on my, like a clasp or whatever, but it's otherwise my normal colors.
Okay.
So normal traveling clothes. As I approach all of you, I kind of just take stock of the situation. You are all either very brave for coming out to these mountains dressed as you are, or very foolish. Which is it in this case?
Neither.
And you see a dragonborn pop out of the snow. A red dragonborn.
It is neither. We just appeared here. Poof. Here we were.
Kanessa, since you spoke up first, why don't you describe what Kanessa looks like?
She looks like a dragon born.
Your character description is literally in the character channel.
I know, I'm pulling it up. Relax. You told me to describe it. I did. What
I
more
mean,
do you
she's
want from
not
me?
wrong.
Okay. So, I am a red dragonborn with red scales and highlights of black around my scales. I have blue sparkly horns. And then I have a stone of blue red and an amulet of black embedded in a silver headband, so I'm wearing a headband. And I apparently have blue wing. One blue wing and one red wing.
Your wings aren't out right now.
But oh, okay. You can't see my wings. Just kidding. That's me.
Then she's wearing full plate armor with knight's regalia, and of course has a giant great sword on her back.
Sir Winky is my friend.
As she pats the
Sir,
sword.
what?
All right.
He,
Who?
he just stare, he just stares at you and just blinks a little bit.
Oh, and I make dolls, and I just pull out a random doll.
Okay.
To freak you out.
She just pulls out a very well made cloth doll and just holds it out towards you.
So he doesn't look hostile at all, correct?
No.
I would say probably not.
I'm going to stand up.
You see a human stand up out of the snow.
Brushing snow off, trying to gather what dignity I have left, which is none. Um, hello there.
Hello there.
This is so stupid.
Oh yes.
Well, I mean, it is Fury, so.
Stupid in a good way.
And
So what do you look like, Minerva?
Well,
Snowball.
I look like a snowball currently. You see a older human woman. She's wearing a set of very nice armor and very nice clothes that are not suitable at all for being on top of a mountain. Uh, she's got a very elaborate hairstyle that's kind of messed up because snow. And what else? Shield. There's a dagger sheathed at her side. She looks a little flustered and embarrassed right now.
perhaps introductions would be in better order after we get the rest of you warm. This is no place for how you're currently dressed, any of you. Well, and I look at the one person that's just standing there, more or less unflinchingly.
You can't see me.
You actually
Your
can.
perception
We're
check
both
Oh, I
hidden.
can't see him.
No,
Yeah.
he and I are the
Yeah.
only two that are actually hidden.
In fact, you see less people than you did before, which gives you pause. You do see another human and a purple tiefling.
Weren't there more of you?
I don't know.
Rook,
Yeah.
come out.
Out from behind a rock, directly behind you. Steps. Go ahead, Phil.
A Goliath who is well over 8 feet tall. It's weird because his face is at the moment completely covered by a crimson helmet with big antlers, and like half his body seems to be encased in bands of metal. And they're covered in runes that glow, and the rest of him is covered in all sorts of tribal tattoos symbolizing all sorts of different things. He's not wearing a lot of clothing, mainly just a cloak and a like heavy leather skirt thing. Yeah,
A war skirt.
yeah.
Yeah. He is a big, imposing figure.
Oh, he's got a huge greatsword on his back.
I simply just literally look up at him and I make that comment. Well, it's been a while since I've actually had to look upwards to greet anybody.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, when you have to do it on a very tall giant recently. It was odd.
Again, interesting. It a little humbling, if I may admit.
Yeah. So anyway, we're apparently accidentally on this mountain, so we should probably head down. I'm not sure if any of the herds will be around, but if not, we can probably find somewhere to stay.
You would know, Rook, the time of the year that it is. If it has been 2 months, most of the herds have been gathered in, and most of the tribes in this area are much lower down on the mountain, like a day's worth of travel. Regarding your question, Varys, yes, about a half mile away, you did set up a base camp as you found a cave. Sumiko, do you step out as well?
Yeah, I was just about to.
Okay. So from another rock, you see. Go ahead.
You see a 6.5 foot tall Azamar with rainbow hair, with a white and teal dragonling peeking its head out from behind her. She is right now looks like she has a poisonous gas cloud kind of like surrounding her. I was ready to cast Eldritch Blast in case it was an evil person, which is why the D10. And once she realizes it's not a threat, she finishes casting it off to the side.
See a streak of green energy and smoke blast out away from you all. And you hear Riaria cough a little bit. Nice.
So it's poison, then let me look. Fire, then necrotic.
So you see streaks of fire, a cloud of gas-ish, and then a beam of black energy shoot out from her hands across the mountaintop.
You feel better now that you got that out of your system?
Well, I had gotten it ready in case you were something we were supposed to kill. And I had to finish casting it, so.
We
There.
don't need to kill you, do we?
Well, not yet, I don't think.
Okay, then it's fine.
But that said, it is awfully cold up here. I do have a base camp about half a mile down. Do you guys think you can make the hike?
Let's go. She says as I say as my teeth are chattering.
We would
Just
appreciate that.
One moment, sorry. Are you now, or have you ever been under the thrall of a demon, working for Kevmar, and or trying to rescue a loved one while betraying us?
No.
Insight check.
Inside check.
It was more just confused because that question came out of left field. I suggested we should get somewhere warm before we continue this discussion.
He is telling the truth.
Nat fucking 20.
Good
Nothing-
questions, Brooke. Good questions.
Good questions. With the crap we've
Thanks
had to
for
deal with
protecting
lately.
us.
I'm sorry.
Astrid turns towards you all. I don't know about you, but it's fucking cold up here.
Okay.
That's
Let's
not
go.
the same. That's not the same. You
can
can't
go
speak
now.
for her.
Yeah, well.
You can't
So you
speak for her.
guys head down the mountain and arrive at this base camp that is set up. I mean, it's homely. It's set up in the way you all instantly recognize. It's set up in the way that Knights of Unum are trained to set up base camps. And you all huddle into this cave, which is about 20 feet deep and about 10, 15 feet wide. It's a decent sized cave. And there is currently no fire, but a small tent set up inside here. And like I said, it's set up exactly how you all are trained. So as you all get out of the cold, go ahead and continue.
Welcome to my temporary home for the time being.
Is very tidy. I assume you are a knight.
That I am.
Canessa looks down at the logs that you have stacked up for a fire and just breath weapons them and starts the fire as her teeth are chattering. Go ahead.
That's better.
I apologize for the arrangements. I wasn't expecting company up here.
Neither were we, so surprise for both of us.
We walk
Why
through a
are
portal
you?
and go on, Ark.
Why are you up here?
I'm searching for a relic again.
Again.
Again?
Yes. It's one of my tasks as the knight. They often send me out looking for various relics, things that would be better off in their hands.
I've had to do that once or twice.
What is this relic?
Haven't the foggiest idea. Actually,
Well-
I retract that statement. It's a set of bones that apparently belong to an ancient lichen.
More bones.
Bones again?
We've had some fun luck with bones.
You
Sumiko
s-
just looks to Rook to see if there's any, if it's, to see if it's a recognition of him, if it's the same bones or not. Does Rook give anything on his face that it's the same?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Just making sure.
You watch as he pulls out a set of books and starts pouring through notes and just tells you all to enjoy the fire for a moment. He needs to look at something. Because Mad got a phone call.
Did you call him?
No,
Just checking. Just checking.
You've done it in the past.
the fire is roaring, and the wind is howling outside.
I'm-
Arton and Astrid actually lay down and pull out their bedrolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to rest.
Yeah, I am looking in our bag of holding for stuff.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Clothes.
Okay. I don't believe there's any clothes in the bag of holding.
There is actually
Yeah,
there's
she
6
puts them in.
cloaks.
There are.
And
Yes.
Also, all of the cloaks Chaos had are in there, which is like 8 or 10 in total.
They are not heavy. I will say they are not.
One of them is. His really nice one, his teal
That's
one,
right.
is because he spent a shit ton of money on
Sorry
that.
about that.
Varys, well, he actually hasn't introduced himself yet. The Dragonborn looks back up from the book he's reading. Go ahead.
I actually had my headphones off there and I couldn't hear you. So what all happened when I was AWOL there?
They were just digging through a bag of holding.
And 2 people laid down.
But yeah, I'm after a set of bones. So as to why they would be up here, I have no clue.
and
They end up in all sorts of weird places.
That I can guarantee and agree with.
And what's so special about these bones besides the fact that they were from a lichen?
That's a good question.
Do you have a good
They-
answer?
Give me a moment. I've got some notes.
Okay. They didn't give you any other information, just look for bones.
You currently see him rifling through his bag, and in the process of doing so, you see him flop out 7 not huge books, but very large books out of the bag. And it's like he's looking for it. Ah, found it. The letter I was given, it's a set of green and black bones in a cave somewhere near the peak of the Spine Mountains.
Okay, that's sort of helpful, I guess.
Do you know how many caves that I've found so far?
Many?
14 so far.
One didn't, by any chance, have like red rock in it.
I look at the Goliath and it's just like, I've been looking for bones, not rocks.
But no, you don't remember anything like that. You all watch as Canessa suddenly just flops on the ground, pulls out a bolt of cloth, and begins sewing like her life depended on it.
See, I saw that in the chat and it's just like, but why is she planting things?
Yes.
That's with an E, darling.
Oh, that's my bad. I misspelled that. That's my bad.
That's Fury's fault.
That's with an E, darling.
Bite me. I will fix that later. You see her in the course of about 10 minutes create about a fourth of a cloak as she continues working on it. But no, Mad, you have not seen Varys. You have not seen any caves with red rocks.
Jalen,
So, large fella, I did not actually catch your name. In fact, I have not caught anybody's name really. And I apologize for not introducing
Same
myself
for you.
earlier. My name is Varys Harn.
nice to meet you. Sorry, we're actually monumentally shit with names. I'm Rook.
Hello, Rook.
The other two that have laid down yell out Astrid, and the human yells out Astrid, the other yells out Artie, and go back to sleep.
He does not speak for me. I'm usually very good with names. I'm Minerva. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, and the rest of the knights.
Quick question: what is my last name?
I don't know.
You don't know your own last name?
Well, it's because I'm
you should
adopted into the
fucking
family. I
know.
don't remember the last name.
De Raponce.
David Ponce. Because I'm like, I remember Renard's name, but what the fuck is his last name? I'm Sumiko De Raponce.
Varys nods in her direction.
Does he any recognition of the last name / Big Brother, possibly?
Doesn't seem to be. I mean, not everybody knows anybody.
True,
Or
but
knows
Renarf is
everybody.
one of the bigger people in the Knights.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to remember a guy who can teleport anywhere using a big beam of light.
That's true, but no recognition.
Okay.
I'm a scholar, not an adventurer normally.
You currently watch as your fellow Dragonborn is currently speed sewing some sort of cloak, and is
That
very
is
concentrated on her work.
rather impressive.
This will be a little bit of a strange question, but has anything of import happened in the last 2 months?
2 months?
Varys, you would know, while you've been traveling to this place for about a month, almost 2 months ago, a massive force of Knights of Unum, as well as collections of kingdom soldiers from all 10 kingdoms, well, most of the 10 kingdoms, had portals open near their capital. And they sent troops through to the call of some sort of entity. After that, they returned, and it was believed that a group of Knights of Unum, who have become relatively famous for killing one of the Tides of Woe, had disappeared and has not been heard of since. Over the last 2 months, there hasn't been a ton of shenanigans. There hasn't been a ton going on. There have been reports of a multi-headed beast on the Isles of Faramec. And there have been issues with a large amount of Underdark creatures attacking Ungertomia and the dwarvish settlements there. But other than that, not huge.
I relay that information basically verbatim.
Thank you.
You
Actually,
see
can I make a
Sumiko
quick
scratching her head.
Can I make a quick intelligence check to see if I can put 2 and 2 together to figure out if this is the missing unit?
Yeah, go ahead and try. Maybe, but you're not sure. It'd be rude to just accuse them of things.
I kind of look at you all momentarily afterwards, and with a quizzical look, and just shrug and go back to pouring over my notes.
Looks like we need to go to Faramec.
We probably should go back to the Citadel first, though.
The wrong direction.
Yeah, but with everything been going on, we probably should get as much info as we can before we get charged somewhere.
I mean, I do have sending, so if you guys need to contact someone, I can do that.
Can you actually contact my brother for me?
Yeah, yes. What do you want me to say?
What the hell's been going on? No, that's Reed speaking, not her. We're back, apparently. long story. What's going on?
Okay, I can. I'll figure it out.
And you see
And I'll.
Sumiko's face kind of confused and wanting to give more info, but new people here that she doesn't know yet.
Okay.
At this point, Kanessa has finished half of the cloak, but as it's been 20 minutes.
I'll send a sending to Renarf.
All right. 25 words. Hit me with your best shot.
Give me a splendid.
Hello, Renarf. We're not dead. We're back. What's been going on? It's Minerva, by the way.
All right. You wait a couple of seconds. You wait a minute. Oh, for the sake of what in the timing is horrible. I'm fantastically happy you are back. We need to debrief you immediately. Where are you?
I'll send another sending.
All right.
And I'll say, you'll never believe it, but we are on top of a mountain in Breknar somewhere.
Minerva, dear, you get this response. Somewhere is not fucking helpful. Where the fuck are you? So I can come.
Ram's tooth.
Ram's tooth, that's what this. Okay.
So you're hitting another sending.
Another sending. Do
I
not.
will. Go ahead.
No. Do not use that language with me, sir. We are in Ram's tooth, apparently, according to Rook.
I am hip deep in the blood of about 1,000 orcs. Pardon me for being angry. I will be there tomorrow.
Okay. He'll
What
be here
time?
tomorrow. Oh, do I have to? Okay. All right, I'll send another sending.
Please do.
I know you're terribly busy, but what time exactly can we expect you?
When the giant beam of light shatters wherever the fuck you are! And you just hear him yelling in your mind.
I don't think he's happy with me right now.
Is everything there?
Duh.
Is he pissed off again?
He's fighting a bunch of orcs, it sounds like.
That's weird. I had a dream about doing that.
Right? Same here.
Shut the fuck up. You motherfucker. Anyway, over the next little bit of time, as you all are sitting around the fire, warming up, eating your rations, Kanessa finishes a very beautiful. What color cloak is it, dear? And what material did you make? Kanessa.
I don't want to talk to you right now
Why?
because I was on mute.
Oh, okay. What color cloak did you make, and what are you making it magical?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a little wild magic in there. So that's a little smiley face.
All right. What color is it?
I'm trying to find my. I wrote down what material I had, but I don't know where it went.
I think it's in your other section in equipment.
Okay.
Hold on, let me look. Yeah. That says doll making materials.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where you put it. Notes.
either.
Oh, other in notes.
Other.
You actually didn't put down the bolts of cloth that you bought.
I did. Oh, I bet that was on my old computer.
What should have still saved in here.
I seem to remember it was one of silk and like 3 of burlap, something like that.
Yeah, it was like a like a mixture of material.
1 bolt of silk. That sounds right. You bought more burlap than anything.
Hmm.
I
And I
also
bought
bought like
canvas
You also bought what, dear?
I bought some canvas too. When
after I did, yeah.
Of canvas.
and then there was other. What was the other ones?
1 bolt of, we'll say, multi-purpose material. So it's in your other possessions now. A
Okay.
bolt of silk, 3 bolts of canvas or burlap, 2 bolts of canvas, and 1 bolt of multi-purpose material.
Okay, that's fine. So it would just be like a multi-purpose, something that's warm. So it'd be like a mixture of the cloths.
Okay. And you sewed a smiley face into it?
Yeah,
Okay. Who are you giving it to?
me. I'm just gonna wear it.
Okay.
I'm warm now.
All right. Sir Winky. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. So you see Kanessa finish this multi-purpose cloak and just throw it on. It's very beautifully made and also has a decent-sized smiley face on the back of it.
It's on the front,
It's
so
on
I
the
can touch it. It's just a small one. It's a small smiley face on the front of the cloak, so that when I want to play, I can just touch it, and some wild magic happens.
the amount of things wrong with that sentence. Okay, that's fine. So yes, you see a small smiley face on the front of her cloak as she kind of clasps it together around her as she's shivering by the fire.
Does anybody else want one?
I'm switching bag of holding and portable hole with Sumiko. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say there are some cloaks in here. I don't know whose they are, but
Okay, so no, got it.
I peek into it.
Uh,
There's a lot of them.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this.
Like, wait, why are there 10 cloaks in there? Yes, I'm making fun of my old character.
Your old character was special, like you.
Yep.
So the wind howling outside, you're all sitting around the fire. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you go to sleep?
Nope.
um, I would like to know a little more about our host.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ask away.
20 questions?
Questions first 19 don't count.
Um, how long have you been a knight?
More or less ever since the
Ever since the what?
mandatory training as a child.
Ah, that too.
Back when I was a wee little egg.
They trained you as an egg.
How old were you?
You would have been 7 when the final training finished.
Yep.
Were you like 2?
And um, your rank?
Fury, I don't think we ever discussed that.
You are right, because I forgot. Hold on a second.
You stink?
Uh,
Oh, that's Reek.
okay.
Moles.
That's a
You
me
do
level
see-
pun for the record.
There you go. I just said it to you. You should probably put it in your sheet.
Aren't Rook and I the same rank again?
Pretty much at this point, yes.
What rank are you?
Naruna? Is that right, Rook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is in number wise.
7.
Thanks.
Yep.
You're Legionnaire Deluxe, Mad.
Yep, I was just getting it typed up.
What rank is that?
5th.
5.
Okay, same as me.
I am a Legionnaire Deluxe.
And do you often work alone?
Comes with the territory, I suppose. Not many people at the Book and Candle wanted to be associated with a blue dragonborn to begin with, and then also one who wasn't very clever per se. Ergo, and as he points to the couple stacks of books that he has around, the notes, the parchment.
Oh, don't worry, you'll probably meet Kinesa's friend, and you'll get like a whole reverse racism thing where he thinks you're amazing, and we're all, puny humans. No.
And Sumiko just shivers right now.
Vanessa's just rolling her eyes. Like, really? I worked with him. He's better.
He is.
Better,
I'll give you
but
that.
he's not completely there yet.
Well,
But-
it takes time when you're that old.
Speaking of the books I've got scattered about me, does anyone actually take a closer look at any of them?
Actually,
would.
Sumiko does as well because she's an avid reader.
Okay,
I'm not.
make a perception check, you two.
Well, I mean, I read romance novels, but that doesn't count.
Well, those
Still
that want to.
reading.
That was a
Yeah.
really bad
You
roll.
said a what?
Oof.
Perception?
Yes, please.
Hold on.
Yumiko
I was gonna
perceives
do
a book.
persuasion. I'm gonna persuade him to tell me about those books.
Oh god.
Maybe I should have persuaded him.
Kanessa, you see the symbols of different schools of magic. Now, you're a divine caster, so you're not 100% versed in the forms, the actual what the schools of magic do, but you do recognize the symbols for the different forms of magic.
Okay.
Sumiko, you have no fucking idea. They
Yep.
look like books.
You have a lot of books.
Yes, remember when I said I wasn't so clever?
What'd you do?
It's not. I struggled with the various aspects of them. So I actually, to get through various classes at the academy, I actually had to take very meticulous notes. And in fact, all of these books, the 7 of them, are my handwritten notes and discussions regarding the various schools of magic, each one pertaining to one of the 8 schools. Well,
Sumiko looks intrigued. Wait, do you have any on warlocks?
You wouldn't, because that's not a school of magic.
I know, but
what
I'm going.
specifically like
What?
What?
everything except enchantment.
Okay.
Why would you think that's not clever? Because I feel like that's very, very clever.
You know how many people at the academy carry around 7 books filled with nothing but notes?
Well, you show a dedication to it, and that's impressive.
Varys actually stops like he's about to say something and just kind of blinks because that's actually the first time anyone's ever complimented him regarding that.
I think that's pretty smart.
Yep.
Wait, did we lose the cat?
No?
I I struggle to teach my own language to someone, so you know.
I talk to flowers.
God damn flowers.
Everybody shudders involuntarily, but you're not sure why.
Yeah, we do.
I'm assuming
Not those
there's a
flowers.
bit of a story there. But it is getting late. Perhaps we should get some rest before we either take. I'm assuming whatever's going on.
You're not gonna kill us in sleep, are you?
No.
I'm not sleeping
much
again,
effort.
Kanessa. Don't worry about it. If
Okay.
he tries, I will take him out before he will touch any of you.
Okay.
And I walk
He
over
smile-
near the end of
smiles at Ryan grinning and goes, I contemplated, but I realized too much effort.
I go over near the opening of the cave, not outside, but near it, so I can watch over and make sure nothing comes
Okay.
near. And I also
Who's
keep an eye
watched?
on new person.
Who's watching with you?
Yeah, who wants to set up watches?
I take the entire night.
You don't need to rest.
Nope.
Oh.
Part of my particular
Sleep
warlock.
without wives.
I need to rest, but I could do like a part of the watch.
I will do some of it as well. I'd like to just be outside.
And you still do benefit from finishing short and long rests. So you probably should, at certain times, definitely do long rests.
Well,
based on what I'm looking at
I
here.
can
What-
do a long rest as long as I don't do a whole lot besides like maybe read or something. It counts as a long rest as long as I'm not doing any heavy activity. As long as it's light activity, I'm fine.
I would say, though, keeping watch is more than light activity. Because you're constantly on guard. That's not light activity. That makes
Fair.
sense?
Yeah, I didn't use anything though the day before, so I don't need spells or anything.
You're fine.
So
I'm
for
just,
tonight,
I'm just saying.
But yeah, I get it.
Okay, so Phil's staying up, or Rook's staying up, and Sumiko.
And then once I'll get up the next watch.
Okay. All right, so everybody beds down. Is there anything Rook and Sumiko want to do on first watch?
I'll talk to him a little bit. Go on.
I was just going to say I went outside for a walk, but
Oh, never mind.
Talk to yourself.
Yep.
As you start talking, Sumiko, Rook's already gone out into the blizzard.
Pretty normal for me.
It's really the cold, you little bitch. I'm just kidding.
Great.
What are you
been-
looking to do?
nothing. It's just been, what, 40 years since Rook's been home. So
True.
It's been
So
what?
how
Oh,
far
right.
are you walking, or are you just generally walking around outside the cave?
yeah, just generally walking around, keeping
Okay.
an eye out, obviously.
Make a perception check. Sumiko, you make one as well.
Better than my earlier one, but still shit.
18. Doesn't seem to be any issues, anything approaching. You enjoy your walk, and it is refreshing, feeling the mountain air. The cold rips through you, but in a good way.
Mhm.
Feels like home. Careful what you wish for. As you head back to the cave and bed down, Kanessa, you get up, and Sumiko is still sitting by the door. If you want to talk to her, you certainly can, and both of you make perception checks.
I don't notice anything.
I was gonna say.
but
What?
it would be funny. Nothing.
um,
So confused.
if
Yeah,
neither of
inside.
d- do either of you want to talk to each other as Kanessa gets up and looks out?
I don't know.
All right, so the watch passes awkwardly in silence. Um,
Are you cold?
Yeah.
Do you have a? Did you get a cloak out?
Yeah, I pulled out the one cloak in the bag of holding that's actually able to keep people warm.
Maybe you should use 2.
Not a bad idea. She pulls out a second one and throws it over in front of herself.
Better?
A little.
all right. The watch passes. Third watch comes, and morning begins to dawn. I need.
Hmm.
Everybody wakes up. Everybody get your long rest.
Thank you.
I need Kanessa, Sumiko, uh, Maneva,
Okay.
and I'll roll for Astrid. And I don't know if uh, Arton has the cold resistance or the fire resistance. I gotta look.
Oh, what are you
Great.
doing to us? You're fired.
Roll a
New
con
DM.
saving throw, please.
New DM.
I will use my inspiration for that. I'll use a luck for the 20.
Now remember, is everybody near me?
Yes, saving throws do count.
I get advantage, don't I? No.
For what?
Never mind. I was reading it wrong.
Arton is.
No, but you get
Okay.
+5.
There we go.
So I have a 25.
Except I will get advantage because I'll use my human determination.
Okay, go ahead.
Ow.
Let me get Astrid rolled. Okay, long rest.
22.
Oof. Oh, poor buddy. Sumiko is at the 20. Kanessa's 17 with that. Or no, that was a perception. Rook, you don't need to roll. Let me see. Astrid's good. I think that's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because Rook and yeah, okay. Arton does take a level of exhaustion because sleeping out, even in a cave, in elements like this, it is taxing.
It's still a binge.
You put it on the wrong.
Did I? Mother. Fuck.
You gave it to Astrid. That's just rude.
Wow.
Go back. Thank you.
At least Artie's not here to worry about it.
Okay. So Arton will take a level of exhaustion. All right. So you all get up and cook breakfast.
I feel like you should use Artie's inspiration.
I'm not gonna use people's inspiration if they're not here,
Hmm.
Hmm.
because
He would have.
that's their. I don't know that for sure, and I don't like, because if they say they don't,
Okay.
it's their inspiration. It's just not right for me.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys get up, have breakfast, and you hear down the mountain a thundering boom as a flash of light coasts across the entrance. And you hear a voice coming from, it feels like everywhere. Where the fuck are you? This is a mountaintop. Can somebody tell me where you fucking are?
I yell out, "Brother, we're over here!"
As your voice echoes in and out of the cave.
I know. I'm kind of messing with him.
Small point of order. Maybe don't yell.
He's already yelling. He needs to find us. I'll go find him.
Do-
I'll be right back.
Make
I go
with
I-
her.
okay. Sumiko, make a performance check for me. I was getting there.
Oh shoot.
You know,
I will use another luck for that
avalanche.
17. Wait, it's already at advantage?
No, it's not an advantage.
Then wait, why did
Uh,
he say it was?
who said it was an advantage?
Rook, unless I misunderstood something.
No, I said avalanche.
Oh, avalanche. I heard it's at advantage. I'm like, wait, what?
And let me grab.
I'm using my luck though for the 17.